Pussy will. Oh.
Good job. Hello, everybody, and welcome to This is Another Not Quite Ghost in the Machine. We are playing Crash Pandas today, and I am your sleep-deprived GM for the day, Alexis, and this is going to be fun and exciting. We're going to straighten my camera out, apparently. Anyway.
Every time.
So, thank you, everybody, for showing up. Just before we get started, we have a couple of quick announcements. We remind everyone at home to remember our friends at Animal Helper. They are a 501c3, and they have a huge amount of need right now. They have been helping just... How many dogs was it?
150.
150 dogs right now that have need of all sorts of care and attention. Anything that you can do. If it's anything from donating to adopting to fostering to just reposting, sharing their needs and their posts on Facebook or any other media, that would help them immensely. We have a link down below where you can go ahead and find your own way to help. Also remember to use them as your charity of choice with smile.amazon when you make your Amazon purchases. Speaking of Amazon, remember, you can subscribe for free with Amazon Prime to one channel per month. Give us a shot.
Why not this one?
Yeah. Why not us? Why not us? We're trying real hard here, folks. Anyway. And... we have new content coming up down the pipelines. We just kind of did a soft release of our new DM prep show.
Yeah.
That our illustrious DM Matthew Foreman for Ghost in the Machine ran yesterday. So check that out. It's going to be happening again this coming
Saturday at 6.
Saturday at 6. Pay attention in our Discord for all upcoming announcements, link below in the Discord, which we have recently launched, and we hope to chat with all of you there. You can join there and help make an NPC for Edda, for the Ghost in the Machine, with our Matthew Foreman.
Yeah, I've already got one. Someone submitted to me one privately, which I will be using very soon, but please just use the chat room going forward. It was very nice to receive that, but just use the chat to get it going, and that'll be... I will use them if I will try to find an opportunity for the ones that I like.
There we go.
Okay, I figured we were over there by now.
We weren't, sorry.
So just, and I've noticed people pop in we run reruns to make sure that everyone can catch up and chat and stuff. Use the Discord whenever you're catching one of our reruns to leave a message, and we can more easily respond. We usually catch them, but it's in order to respond more easily, and you can see our response. Use our Discord, join it, and we chat with us, and I will respond to any queries you have about the show.
Yeah. And the rest of us are in it too, so.
Yep.
All right. So,
for better or worse.
Welcome back, everybody, to the table. Most of these faces you know and love. Ty has been here with us before. Go ahead and say hello to Ty, everybody.
Hi, Ty.
Hi. We made our announcements. Ty, if there's anything that you want to talk about.
Glad to be here.
I
have a podcast. We have me and a couple other people have a podcast on iTunes called the Mythos Mystery Society. We play Cthulhu games or anything supernatural. We have a couple episodes up, and we're editing more. And we also are on Facebook.
It's very entertaining to watch.
A little chaotic sometimes.
It's very chaotic.
Extremely chaotic.
But it's very entertaining, so check them out.
Is it a watch or is it a...
we have Facebook for the watching or YouTube, and then we have iTunes for podcast. So.
Nice.
And what was the name of it again?
Mythos Mystery Society.
Check them out.
Nice.
Woo! Which reminds me, speaking of podcasts, Rob has been working hard on getting all of our previous episodes of Ghost in the Machine and our one-shots eventually up in podcast form. I will have a button coming soon for that. I haven't gotten to it yet. But they are all on Anchor and many other platforms that you can...
So Anchor will tell you all the platforms we're on, including Spotify and Google Podcasts now. Apple is still dragging their heels like they do, as well as like Radio Public and any of the other podcast hosting sites.
exciting stuff, guys.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. So, without further ado, yes. Okay. Without further ado, I forgot. I need to grab some music for this. We shall get started. You are all raccoons in Mercinia, the city of mercy, in the continent Gishari, in the world of Edda, created by our Matthew Foreman.
You've done this, Matt.
All canon. This is all canon.
None of this is canon.
It's so canon, I just started the Ghost in the Machine theme music. Oh yeah, you bet your ass this is in here, buddy.
Oh no.
Yes.
It's happening. It's happening.
You're right next to that speaker getting to listen.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
do.
Thank
You have
you for
to
that.
listen. It's in your good ear too.
So glad. my good ear.
You can do the thing with the good arm that makes you forget about the thing on her neck.
Yeah. So, you are all raccoons here in this world, and you are stirring to consciousness because we can't figure out better ways to say becoming awake. You're all waking up and headed for your evening, which is morning for raccoons because you're all nocturnal. You're heading over to the dump to kind of say hi to everybody and get your breakfast and all of that good stuff.
There's not dumps in Mercidia. It's supposed to be pretty.
Oh man, have you been to what is it, Hogwarts
Hogna
Heights?
Heights. I was gonna say Hogna Heights.
Let me just double check my notes. Yep, Hogwarts Heights. That's where the dump is.
And Lower Hogna, that's right.
Yeah. So, you are all kind of gathering. You know each other, at least in passing, if not closely. And, you realize that one of your friends hasn't shown up. Vinny, the very, very rotund and very, very apathetic and, some might say lazy, others might say depressed. Raccoon, friend of yours, Vinny, has not shown up. It's quite unlike him, because food is one of the only things he does tend to show up for.
Does anyone know where Vinny is? He was supposed to bring me gummy bears, and I'm all out of gummies.
Haven't seen him.
I open up my bag. I have one more gummy left.
Oh, yeah?
They probably got taken.
Who would take Vinny?
Who wouldn't take Vinny?
He's
You need
Vinny.
to open your eyes. Everywhere.
Oh, okay. I'm sniffing some full strength crazy down over there.
No, you just need to. You need to wake up.
What was your name again?
Frank. It's Frank.
Oh, okay, Frank.
It's probably the dragon. Like, it's obviously the dragon. Like, I mean, it's all there. It is all there.
Which dragon?
Shell attracts.
I have to.
Cannon.
I'm ignoring you.
I have to narrate.
Go ahead. Wait 1 second. Do your narration.
Nibbles walks into the dump. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Nibbles, an ex-gumshoe down on his luck, takes to the mean streets of Mercinia, looking for a few loose ends.
Oh my god.
But Nibbles is saying this is the
Oh, Nibbles is here, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, Nibbles.
It's
Did you bring me
Nibbles.
the gummies that Vinny was supposed to bring me?
Ooh.
Someone's excited.
That was Ghost in the Machine character sheets accidentally real quick.
Yep.
Where's the There it is.
No, Vinny was supposed to bring me some clues. Have you seen him?
No. Have you seen Vinny?
9.
What was your name again?
Charlie.
Charlie, Nibbles, Frank, and... Oh, hey!
Cooper.
Oh, there's 2 of you.
We should have compared notes.
Or are you a retired cop?
No.
Of the Raccoon SPD?
Nope, I'm just a coon down on my luck.
Oh, God. You have to switch this. I have to switch this somehow.
No. Continue. Full speed ahead.
Well,
Coordination.
are you like a detective or something?
No, I don't have a job, please.
Oh, you're one of them. Well, maybe we should go look for Vinny. You used to be a cop?
Well, Vinny was going to give me some clues. I guess I could... One of the last things I have left.
Yeah. Vinny didn't know a lot. They probably killed him for what he knew.
He is probably dead.
I wouldn't put it past this crazy world.
Yes.
Where's the last place Vinny was? Where was he hanging out these days?
Right about then, you see a familiar, like sun-bleached raccoon kind of waddle up, and
This is how raccoons walk.
Pam, she's like,
Serpentine.
Rotundity 12.
but you know that this particular raccoon is not just very rotund, but also very buff underneath all the rotundity.
Oh, no.
This is Pam. Pam comes up. What do you guys want? Where's my bear claws?
What is happening?
Apparently...
Where's... Guys, there's a problem here. They found Vinny.
Oh,
I knew it.
Let me guess. He's dead.
Vinny is dead. Yes.
Case
Oh my
solved.
God.
Where was he killed?
They got him in the Dyer bar.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Those sons of bitches.
Yeah, they found him just pinned in the door with a knife in his throat. Sons of bitches.
Oh. Is he still there? Should we go investigate?
No, I went back with some friends to grab him and he's gone.
They even took his body away.
Were my gummies
An
there?
experiment on.
I didn't see any gummies, man. You need some help with them gummies.
Mm.
I think I
But,
saw half of a fruit roll up back there.
Oh,
But-
where?
I scooter off.
Waddle away.
Look, I'm not supposed to talk about it, but I kind of work for this secret organization of raccoons. And they might be able to help, guys.
The Coon Society. Who is it? Give us names.
Why don't I just take you there?
Will there be gummies there?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Listen, Gummy. You've got to get your vices under control. Take it from me. I haven't had a drink in weeks.
You look like you could use one.
You and me both.
I have this delightful cough syrup here.
Yeah, I got a bottle too.
Oh no.
Yes!
What are you drinking? What is that? Oh, so that's just straight cough syrup then? Okay. Well, that fruit roll was delicious.
helps
All of
keep
you
you
at home,
woke.
please don't just
It
chug
helps
straight cough
keep you
syrup.
woke.
What's the
I
last?
really
It will not make you
an
woke.
opportunity here to put vanilla pudding in a mayo container.
Yeah, you did.
I really missed that.
When's the last time you had a full night's sleep?
If I sleep, that's when they get you. That's probably what happened to Vinny.
Oh, he did.
They
sleep
got him
a
in
lot.
his sleep.
He did sleep a lot. That is true.
They could have been here for what he knew.
You've got to stay awake.
Nothing more.
Who's they? The dragons?
Yes, the dragons. Everyone. They're all in it together.
The Chroma Conclave. Don't you know they're back? Oh wait, wrong universe.
The Gish,
Whoops.
the dragons.
My God.
This new entity, Prism, that's in town. That I keep hearing about.
It's all connected.
It is.
Do you think they have gummies?
This wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Well, let's go meet your friends, I guess.
Okay, guys, but you already knew. Okay, I didn't tell you.
We knew about the secret society.
He probably told us.
It's not a society. It's an
Okay, I've told
organization.
you
Never mind. Just come on.
I like the cut of your
And
jib.
she,
Yeah. Think we're going to get
you.
along great.
This is insane.
she leads you across Hogna Heights. Across Hogna Heights, over to the Rough Bandit. You all scurry up a gutter, and you head up over the roof.
Sorry, I'm a little winded from that scaling. I could really use a gummy right now.
And in through a window.
I've got one note I'm gonna play.
I'm gonna remember this the next time you run anything. It's not goes to the machine. Especially if Gilly ever dies and I have to come back as a new character, I'm going to remember this.
Correct.
We'll just revive. We'll just reincarnate you as someone else. It'll be great.
It's a gummy.
Oh god.
Is it?
That's
That's a gummy raccoon.
that's a thing you just said.
A gummy gum.
Anyway. So. Ooh. So, you all scurry your way across the roof and in through a window into this attic of the Rough Bandit, which is a tavern in the least appealing place to live in Mercinia.
Unless you're a raccoon.
I love it here.
Yeah. Inside, you walk through. It looks like your average Hogna Heights attic at first. But Pam leads you through a secret door. And inside, it's clean, it's bright, it glistens. And it's high tech. What is this? And Pam says, all right, I don't want to be seen with you, so you just go talk to Cheryl and she'll take care of you. Just don't put my name in it. Okay? Bye! And Pam scurries off.
I love how out of place my what would that be, like my gaunt like matted fur and like dirty trench coat raccoon is in this like clean and pristine place.
It's terrible in here. It's far too clean.
You see offices, and when I say pristine, I mean for raccoons. It's still not great by human standards, but for raccoons, this is like, yeah, you are not accustomed. There are no like scraps around. It's like, what is this? What is this? I can actually see dust prints on the floor from where I walked.
It's too clean.
Too clean.
Cheryl, we're
You
looking for
see-
answers.
You see Cheryl sitting at a desk, and behind her is this insignia, and a sign that says, the International Raccoon Intelligence Service. Iris. Cheryl is a red panda, and she has her fur is very well groomed and looks very nice, and she's wearing a string of pearls around her neck. She says, and you see that none of her electronics are actually plugged in, it seems, if you look closely enough. And also that she is just sitting there huffing glue. What do you want?
Answers, Cheryl.
What?
I'll slam my little raccoon fist down on the table. doing it too hard. Vinny's dead.
Oh my god, who's Vinny?
The portly raccoon.
Not
Is he
me.
hot?
No, decidedly
I
not.
don't care.
I'll grab the glue. Not her neck.
Not her neck.
I'll grab the glue.
No!
And I'll start
Using
huffing
that.
We're looking for answers. So do your job.
I don't know what that is.
Fuck, we're supposed to do this.
But hang on. Miss Narcher? People to see you! Line 1! That's not how any of this works! Oh, God. Fine. And you hear someone shouting from a room behind Cheryl. And now you notice her name tag has been crossed off multiple times. It looks like it's been written over multiple times. And you walk your way back into the office. Hi, Ginger, out there. Into the office.
Mm.
So walk into the office, I'll say,
Hang on. Sorry, the music. Inside, you see an older raccoon female who is very well dressed. Nice pearl necklace. Beautiful, tailor trimmed like skirt suit, whatever the hell that thing's called. And she's got a martini in one hand. Well, welcome to Iris. What can I do for you?
Why is everyone looking at me?
We're gonna get the gummies out of the way first.
I'm narrating
No,
as
they don't have
I'm going to
names.
narrate as I walk through the door. I'll say, the dame at the front desk had more teeth in her head than sense, but perhaps the matron in the back room could show us the way.
It's pretty great.
Oh, man. Yes, I love it. Okay.
We're looking for Vinny's killers.
Vinny. Who is this Vinny?
The fat raccoon from the dump. Depressed asshole. Barely did his job.
Oh,
Killed at the dye bar.
that one.
Stabbed through the neck.
What's it to you?
I'm looking for answers. And Vinny had them.
I might have them.
Did you say and vengeance?
Answers I might have. But are you alright over there, Twitchy?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Do you have answers? What are they? Who do you know?
Look, I don't walk into your office and just demand information for free.
What do you want?
Well, it just so happens I'm in need of a team who can... Wait a minute, I recognize you. What was your name?
Cooper.
Cooper. Valerie Narcher. Ms. Valerie Narcher.
It's like a little hand. Dips it in water. And then like that.
We'll talk later. Anyway, I have a job that requires some skills, and I think you might have some experience in this. I saw you race once, I think.
It was a lifetime ago.
Ah. But...
He's so happy. I love it.
but it's like, what's the humanism? Riding a bike? You don't forget. You know the big shot humans from the Stone Marsh are in town.
Oh, yeah. They don't leave behind any scraps, and they have no gummies.
That's very sad for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, they have this. They had this parade going on. And this evening, as it gets a bit later into the evening, in about 2 hours, they're going to be having a race. And this race, anyone who finishes this race is allowed into a reception of sorts afterwards at the Pearl Isle Keep. Inside, one of my agents from Solitude has delivered a package, and we need to get it out. I need a layer of insulation, and also none of my agents can drive very well. So, you, in this band of little furry bandits, are going to help me out, and in return, I'll give you the information that I have on Vinny and who killed him.
How do I know that you're not selling us up the river? You have this information?
I do. And she just pulls out a sealed dossier. And then puts it back into like a vault desk. You hear a bunch of like locks and words and all that.
I'll get real close to her so she can see like the foam at the corners of my mouth. And I'll say, if you're pulling one over on us, I've literally got nothing to lose.
Get your filthy paws away from me.
I'll look down at her drink and I'll just move away.
She just takes a very long drink of it and stares you down.
I don't break eye contact. I'm just twitching a little bit. I'm rapid. Yeah, no.
So we have to like win a race or something, and then you'll tell us who Vinny's killer is?
That's right.
Seems contrived.
And you said the stone mush people are gonna be there?
Yes.
So much
And
the Cretans.
The
They're
Cretans?
they're all in it together.
Croutons?
And
The
a
croutons.
contingent from Solitude and some other places.
Okay, well.
But there's people from Solitude.
And now imagine that duplicate
This changes everything.
Cannon.
So. So, if we win this race, are we gonna get any money? Because I need to buy gummies.
Look, the race has prizes. But all I want you to do is infiltrate this race. And where did I have this note? You don't even have to win, for Pete's sake.
Oh, that makes it easy.
All you need to do is stay alive
Oh,
and
that's
finish
hard.
the damn thing.
That could be hard.
You think you can handle that?
I know I can. I'm very durable.
Right.
I touch my big old belly.
Mm-hmm.
8 years on the streets have taught me the ways to survive. We'll finish this race for you. Die trying.
Cheryl!
I reach over with a little
No!
furry fist.
I can't tell which one of them is talking.
She shouts at Cheryl, and Cheryl's like, "What?" And they have a little side conversation, and Valerie Narcher comes back, and she says, "All right, two of these vehicles aren't going to be driven by the fancy VIP humans that work them. Here's the information that you'll need. Pick one of them, and I don't care how you do it. Just make sure you're the ones driving the damn thing, and not those humans."
What's it say, Cooper?
I can't read it.
Yeah, I'm a raccoon. I can't read either.
I never learned how.
You see,
Let me take a look.
There is some writing, but
Nope.
mostly, if you turn up the page this way, you see what some of the scribbles were is like actual like stick figure drawings, so that you can get the pictures.
That's helpful.
Yeah.
I never went to
Sort of
raccoon
like
school.
hieroglyph-ish. Yeah. That's how raccoons draw in the world of Edda. That's how I decided it works.
Charlie, you've been a little quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you up for the task?
Amazing. Jawohl.
Sprechen Sie English?
Yes.
Oh, are you from like Athenia or something?
Maybe.
Germany, yeah. Roughly, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh man.
Just lean in real close. She's good. Wait, are you a he or she? Is she? I don't want to assume the gender of the raccoon.
She. I asked.
Yeah.
So what do the schematics say?
All right. So there are 2 different drivers that you will need to pick one.
Yeah.
And go for. You have about 2 hours to make sure one of these drivers is out of the running. You have locations for where they will be, and necessary information to make a decision. The necessary information is the name of the vehicle that you will be driving, so you can just pick whichever one you like better. The Danseur de Rêve or the Marsh Maker. The Danseur de Rêve is driven by and I'm sorry I'm butchering that, is sponsored by Duplacroix, though she is not driving it. She's having one of her underlings drive. And the Marsh Maker is sponsored by Angela and Axel Creighton.
Let's go for the Marsh Maker. It's a solid Gishari design. Those.
And we can all pronounce it.
Yeah.
The sous vide one, I like this. Driven by the one from Solitude.
You do have in the notes that like in common Gishari dialect it would be called the Dream Dancer.
I like that one. It's very nice.
I think we should do that one.
I hate people from Solitude.
What better reason? I see. Spit in their eye.
Yeah.
They're
They're all smelly, and the only thing they know how to do is surrender during the war.
Dupla's all connected to this somehow. And if
Yeah.
we take a card, that could give us more information on how this all lies together.
I like the way you guys think.
Well, let's go get the Dream Dancer and murder this driver.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So you make your way over.
Do I see a
to-
sharp implement as well?
Wait, hold on. Before we leave.
Yes, before you leave. What's up?
Cheryl, when we get back.
What?
Oh, not Cheryl. The lady's in charge.
Valerie?
Yeah. Valerie.
What is it now?
We'll do this for you. But when I get back, I want to know. I want to know what kind of monster would do this.
We're all monsters. Gummy. Monsters in the eyes of Marissa.
And then we walk away.
Guys, I think this shit's scripted. Alright. Alright.
Good luck.
Alright. The GM is starting to draft conspiracy theories over here. So, you all make your way out. And,
As we're walking out, do I
Yeah.
see anything like pencils, letter openers,
Oh, yeah.
knives,
Oh, yeah,
whatever
all
that
over.
I can just pocket?
there's so many desks of, like, secret international raccoon agents.
Okay, as long as I can grab a knife or something.
Oh, there's a nice letter opener that will definitely do
Good.
it for
I'll
a
try to
shiv.
pickpocket that with my alacrity.
There you go. Alright. Roll for alacrity. Our first roll.
So how does this work?
So you take as many d6 as is in your stat.
Okay.
So
4.
Yes. So roll 46, and let me just double check that I know what we're doing here.
+1 because it's relevant
4.
to his backstory.
Is this relevant to your backstory? No. Yeah.
There you
And
go.
then let's see. I can't find anything on this sheet because I
I
can't
think
read
it
anymore.
shows 4
My
more
brain
is a
died.
success. Simple tasks require
Yes.
1 success, more difficult ones.
This is a
only 2
simple
or 3.
task.
Perfect.
We'll say it's a simple task. people in here, they have not been sending me best.
3 successes.
All right.
Nice.
6,
Not
6, 5, 3.
Not only do you snatch up that letter opener, but you're like, ooh, I want to make sure nobody sees me do this. So you sneak over and you reach your little raccoon hand up, and then you scurry off in the shadows.
Do we pass a coat room on the way out?
Sure, there's a coat room. With raccoon-sized coats and some human-sized coats.
Can I steal one human-sized coat?
Make an alacrity check.
Oh no.
You have like one in there.
Or just
Oh, wait, chutzpah. You are trying to enact a scheme. Let's go with that. Because we'll say you need to talk to somebody to get through to the coat room.
Doesn't this tie into your origin story somehow?
Hi. You need
Ginger.
something? Hey, Ginger.
I'd like to pick up my coat.
I don't recognize. Are you from? Which office are you from?
Cheryl sent me.
Go ahead and make your chutzpah check.
If you're talking to Cheryl.
2 successes. No
All right.
ones.
All right. Oh, you must be from the. Are you from the Solitude office? All right. Here, she just lets you in.
Perfect. I'm gonna steal the fanciest coat I can find.
All right. You now have one fancy human-sized coat. It is. You're conflicted about this. It looks like it's fur trimmed. And
It's
yeah.
my cousin, you son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Fur
And
trimmed, pearl buttons, whole 9 yards, something ostentatious.
it's a very like it's like steampunk fur coat kind of thing going on. Yes.
Glorious.
Perfect for a driver of a car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get going.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I have my gummy bear backpack, my gummy bear hat, my gummy bear t-shirt, and my gummy bear shoes. Before we go.
Gummy, I think you have a problem.
Mind your fucking business. I turn the other way when I see you hitting up those hookers at the bar. I say shit no.
Some of us need to feel.
All right.
So as we head out, I will saunter up to waddle up to
Waddle, yeah.
up to Nibbles, and I hand you the letter opener. I'm like, you seem like you know what you're doing. If things get rough, I'm sure you can make the right decisions. You need to.
I'll be like, just give him a nod, a little raccoon nod, and put it in my little trench coat, my dirty raccoon trench coat.
Normally you can only hold 2 items at a time, but we will say for the sake
Oh,
of
really?
this,
I
you
didn't know
can have a pocket
Thank you.
in whatever clothing item that you little raccoons are wearing.
It's a letter opener. You can carry it in your mouth.
Yes, you can either carry something in your mouth or you can put it in a pocket. I will allow 3
Can I
items.
give somebody rabies if I stab?
Can you poison the damage?
Just
Oh
like
my god!
taking-
If we get there, you will have to roll for that.
Oh no!
Cut your tongue off.
You may or may not become a mute and rabid raccoon. Your
It's just a letter.
monologuing will get a lot more difficult as he gurgled blood and foam.
Right.
Okay. Anyway,
Typical Friday night.
so you all make your way. You all make your way over to Lower Hawkner Heights, into someplace rather. In the attic of someplace rather, which is, raccoon version of a bar. And there you can plan your attack. Plan your maneuvers. You know that downstairs in the actual human area of someplace rather is the driver for this Ginger, for this vehicle that you're going to steal.
Well, the driver's from Solitude. The mere sight of us should send him running.
Yeah, he'll probably surrender immediately.
You know that this driver is a tall, thin, hair kept kind of long, but kept close to the head and back. Dark brown, and is decently enough dressed. You'll be able to spot him out. He'll be wearing green.
I say we get eyes on him. Wait till he goes into the bathroom, and we jump him there.
Yeah, that works for me.
We have a weapon, we have a plan.
I could also try to drug him to wake him up. Or, well, like, no. But
Let's real quick, just
Sure.
for the people at home, either decide now to go around the table and talk about the items you have, or we can hold it for later and let them come up naturally. What do you guys want to do?
I think they're about to come up now.
Alright.
they're definitely
You guys.
going after
All
him.
right.
I can totally hide in the bathroom and wait for him and wait, but I'm not very good at the rest of it. I've got a cardboard box. It's never failed me.
I pull up a little cardboard, a shipping container for gummy bears.
It definitely used to have gummies in there.
Is it slightly soggy?
At one point of curve.
You don't want to know.
I can, we can enter the ventilation system. Follow him in. And then I'll pull out a roll of duct tape. Like, and we tie him up once he's in the stall.
Then we get answers out of him.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get answers.
Do humans speak raccoon?
You'll just have to find out.
I'm just gonna pull out my fake beard and glasses and put them on with my human coat that I just stole.
Oh my god, where did Charlie go?
Exactly, but I'm somebody else.
You could be a halfling.
Where the dragon go? Yes.
It is definitely too big for just you to pull off.
Oh,
You're
hold
going-
on. I get on my, I go down on all fours with my cardboard box, stand and drape the coat over it, and I'll just scurry along. Stand on the box.
I'll stand on the box.
You realize that your arms are not long enough to
Nope,
make it
not
through,
at all.
so you're going to need a raccoon for each arm too.
And then we'll drop
You guys
down.
are the weapons, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I can
that's
take the
better.
middle.
All right,
Yes.
To make you seem a little taller.
Perfect.
there you go. All right, so
Two fists of justice.
You can act
5 raccoons in a fur trench coat.
You can act like you're one of those, sorcerer types who floats.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
It's magic.
Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. All right, so
As Nibbles sequestered himself in the hot fur coat, he felt that his path was righteous. He could not fail.
all right, which arm are each of you going to be? Right or left?
Left.
Right.
Left
For
and
justice.
right. Okay.
Smoke is also coming out of
Just
my
bring
armhole.
justice.
With your lit cigar.
How is it staying lit? No one knows.
Magic.
Do you have your Zip Zap letter opener?
This evolves as it goes through the I cast.
Did you see the screen that she put up for our starting soon?
No.
She scratched out Ghost in the Machine and put Crash Pandas.
You should see what the overlay looks like.
Oh no!
It's raccoon.
I'll see it at break.
pretty
Thank you for honoring the world I've built.
This was gonna happen all along. This was predestined.
It happened on purpose.
I have a gift.
I'm in the tube with the duct tape just ready.
I'm skittering. Checking for pieces of food.
It says skitter.
Yes. All right.
So if we pass a counter or table with food on it, I would just knock stuff. I'll see if they can get them to knock stuff on the ground for him.
Beautiful.
Just walking past tables. Tush.
I love it.
Like it's
I love it. Okay. Real quick. Okay. So you were walking along, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. So
So we're following him into the bathroom.
you are waiting. You're kind of like scurrying over and just sitting in a booth for now, just kind of waiting,
Floating.
waiting, waiting.
powerful sorcerer enters the bar. Enters the bar.
Adventures.
A server kind of teeters over to you. Little halfling server teeters over to you. Do you need something?
And beer.
Roll for chutzpah.
5, 4, 6, 6. 4 successes.
Oh,
I'm beer. And then in the same whatever they think you're speaking says right away, right back.
And
Making German.
yeah.
So I stick my head into the
I'm cerveza. Stick out your thumb.
I'm beer.
All right. And the server shortly returns with a beer.
When I see her put the liquid in front of me, I recoil, because I'm rabid. I'm like trying to get away from it.
You're actually rabid.
Here's rabbit.
So I'm just skittering left and right. So this human their feet is just shuffling around.
Under the table.
Yeah,
just
like they're dancing to the light, gentle music that the bard is playing.
Oh, let me put on some bar music for you then.
So
God.
I'm going to find a place to like stand in a corner and then set the beer on the ground in
There
front
we
of
go.
me for him.
Let me know in the chat if the music levels are alright. Okay, anyway. Oh my god. Okay, so you're sitting there and you're waiting. And you're waiting. And you're waiting. And
Do you shut
finally,
the little glass back out when it's empty?
finally you see your mark. Get up and head back to the washroom. Now is your moment.
Go.
I hurry.
Everybody roll alacrity to see if you can stand up together without falling
Uh-oh.
over.
I have an alacrity of
my friends.
3.
Yeah, the alacrity of 1.
Oh, I got a 6 though.
That's a 2.
2 successes.
2 successes.
1.
3 successes.
Okay, 3
6,
successes.
1.
1 success.
2.
2.
None.
2.
2. Okay.
Pretty good.
But I didn't roll any once, so no critical failures.
Okay. So you all stand up, all try to okay, ready, 1, 2, and then you get up together, except for the beer might have gone to your head just a touch, and you wobble just a little. Oh, you had the beer. You're really wishing you had had that beer. It might have
Your nerves are getting to you.
That's right, your nerves are getting to you.
It's getting hot in that coat.
So hot in that coat. You get up and you waver just a little bit. But Frank, very deftly, with his very quick alacrity, very just
Quick alacrity.
your quick alacrity. Yes, words are great, guys. I'm good at this. I have
You're
the
very
best
super
words.
fast, alacrity.
Yeah.
With your high alacrity is what I meant to say. You are very quick. And you grab onto the teetering Charlie. Hi, Ginger. Oh, Ginger wants to be on the show. And remember Animal Helper, guys. And you right yourself and you find your balance without too much of an issue. You're like, oh man,
my God.
that was close. You make your way over and into the washroom. All right, what do you do?
Is he at the urinal?
Yes.
I will
Yes,
move
sure.
move us over to him.
The floor behind him.
And this
Make
is
a
what.
rotundity roll.
Rotundity.
Yeah. You are holding all of these raccoons on your back.
1 success.
1 success. All right, that's good enough. You definitely you manage to scurry over. This figure floats over to the urinal next to this individual.
I'm gonna say, Cooper, let's get him. I'm gonna leap out of this sleeve.
Roll for ferociousness.
4.
Both of you.
4. Yeah.
Wait, guys. This goes along with your backstory.
So it's
Roll
fine.
an extra
Yeah.
time.
There you go.
So while they're doing this, I'm gonna move behind him and like push him into the urinal. If I can get us to move.
Roll for ferociousness.
I had 3 successes, but and a 1.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I didn't see that in the roll.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that ones matter.
I had 2 successes.
Oh, good. Okay, then
I
yeah.
don't think ones matter.
Perfect.
I'm gonna say ones don't matter. Y'all are raccoons.
Sweet.
Raccoons don't care about ones.
We don't take damage.
That's right. Raccoons never die, ever. Unless I say so.
1 success.
Okay, so you managed to kind of like lightly push, and then you had how many successes?
3.
3?
I had 2.
You have 2. All right, and you are going at with the letter opener.
Oh.
Or what are you
The
doing?
duct tape.
The duct tape,
We're gonna
alright.
get answers. But I'm just scurrying all over with my rabid form, like trying to duct tape them
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And what are you doing? You're trying to help him, or
Yeah.
are you doing something else?
I'll
Just
just
a lit
talk,
cigarette in his
That's
eyes.
after we
Yeah.
get him into the
Yeah.
stall.
All right.
Yeah.
Bleed
So you very quickly, kind of push him so that he's off balance and he can't really defend himself at all
Dick
against
hanging out everywhere.
against these raccoons. Yeah, that's
Dragged into a stall by 5 raccoons.
Let's be clear. This is a pre-early industrial economy, so it's not a stall, it's a trough. Like,
That's true. It is a trough.
It's just gonna be
Yes.
open air.
Yes. Yes.
There would be stalls.
So this is what
We
happens.
get him?
Yeah, you get him. Oh, you get him. He is all duct taped up. You duct tape his mouth, and this individual can't.
I'm gonna
He's
pour
just
red
looking
paint in
around.
his eyes.
Oh,
You're gonna
no.
what?
I'm gonna put red paint in his eyes.
Oh, no!
I'm gonna burn him.
Oh, no!
That way he doesn't know who did it.
There's a
He
lot-
can't tell his friends, and they
That's
can't
true.
come after us.
Here,
Where do
quick.
you burn him?
I'll put him on the leg.
I'm gonna.
Through his trousers. Just.
I'm gonna resist. Can I resist the urge to bite him with my rabies?
Roll for rotundity.
Yeah, roll for rotundity.
That's
Hang
a
on.
1.
Oh,
I'm so gone.
hang on. Nibbles.
5.
Success. Right?
yeah, exactly. I'm just like
How does this game work? I don't know.
wanting to bite him.
Make him talk, Charlie. Use your chutzpah. I don't know how this works.
I'm gonna angrily stalk out of the stall and take a breather in the other room so I don't bite him.
Just keep it together, Nicholas.
Alright.
Do you need some cough syrup to calm you down?
I'm trying to drink it and I can't. It just falls
Really
out
helps
of
you
my mouth
focus.
because I can't swallow.
God, don't waste it.
What?
The mechanics of rabies, people. How
Yeah.
many people know that much about rabies?
I don't.
No.
I've dealt with
This
rabies.
guy right here.
I was originally going to name my character Milwaukee, which is a
wait.
very
That guy right
risky way of treating. It's a treatment for rabies. But I
Milwaukee
didn't.
protocol.
Yeah, exactly.
Because nobody would get it.
Exactly. So nipples.
Just an absolute dark cul-de-sac of humor. So esoteric. Even
Nibbles.
too
Nibbles is
esoteric
his
for the
first
ghost of
name.
the machine.
Yeah.
Now that's saying
Like-
something.
Yeah, correct.
Animal corrections, or what are they called? They're not animal corrections department. Animal
Services, whatever.
Whatever you call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The people that run a pound in a county
Yeah.
and veterinarians. Those
They
are
might
very
get it.
niche.
They might get it. They appreciate me.
Animal helper would get it.
I do it for you, animal helper. As I try to drink the thing, it just pours down.
Oh man. Alright, so that's the thing that just happened.
Who's
He
leading
is-
the interrogation?
Bound, he is gagged with this duct tape, and he has red paint in his eyes, and his leg is burned. He is like,
What do we need to know?
Nothing.
We just have to take it out.
We need
The
keys.
keys and where the car is.
So I will jitter over to his shoulder and put both paws on his shoulder and lean into his ear as close as possible.
The light behind you swinging.
The little whiskers and the fake mustache tickling his ear.
The heavy breathing coming from
You hear
both
this-
your feet and your left hand.
you hear this person just whimpering in fear.
Because it's just a tiny little paw.
It kind of like uses the hands a gesture to like a pocket on the coat that he's wearing.
So I will intentionally skitter down his side
So evil.
to get into his pocket. Do I find keys?
This is the sound. Never mind.
You find the keys.
What else do I find?
You find a gummy.
I will
Find a gummy
pull
bear.
that behind me while I'm scurrying through the rest of his pocket things.
You find a few copper and silver,
Yes.
enough to pay your bill, and then some for the beer if you care to do so.
Oh, I was
If you
gonna
care
chew
about
on
human
it.
money,
I was gonna chew on it. If it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
do me any good, I'm gonna leave
you
it.
can chew on it. Yeah, it definitely tastes like a coin. It's been everywhere.
Chew
It's been. You can taste. It's like, oh, this came from solitude.
Think like Miko from Pocahontas.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I don't like solitude tastes. You set that down.
No good.
And
We find keys.
yes, you find your keys.
Then I will drag the keys back.
Whatever
up him.
the keys look like in this kind of a thing. Yes.
Yep, perfect.
And you find the information that he had on how to operate this particular vehicle.
I'm gonna hand that to Frank.
Okay.
All
Alright.
Keep the keys.
I'm gonna.
And then I'm gonna go back to his ear.
Frank, you notice on these instructions where the meeting place is for the race and what time you're supposed to be there. And you already had this information from Miss
Got it.
Valerie
Perfect.
Narcher. But the person you're interrogating just whimpers even more.
Duct tape.
And,
Can't speak.
If they hadn't just relieved themselves, they would definitely be doing so again.
While they're interrogating,
Terrified.
I'm gonna lap up a little bit of the red paint. I'm gonna try to make an out of order sign for the bathroom door. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Cooper, ask him what his mission is here. Ask him if he understands what we're about to ask him to do.
I'm gonna burn him again.
Oh no!
Where do you burn him this time?
I'm gonna burn him higher up, slightly higher up on the leg.
Oh no!
Making my way.
No!
You don't want to see where this trail ends.
Sorry. What's happened here? I can't get Cooper's mini character sheet to show up anymore.
Is it behind another one?
No, it shouldn't be. Anyway, sorry, you were saying you were burning him where?
I'm burning a little higher up on the leg this time.
Okay, alright.
Wi-Fi.
We need to know. We want to know your mission here.
I don't know.
We're looking for answers.
We can look at it.
Looking for answers, huh? Okay.
You can't talk with duct tape.
Still has duct tape.
Yeah.
Still has duct tape.
I'm gonna burn him a little higher.
We want answers.
I stalk in with the letter opener. I'm gonna slice the mouth part open, just a slit.
Can't make out a word
Make
of
an
this.
alacrity check.
3. Might cut his lip. You want to know how I got these scars? Raccoons. 2 successes.
2 successes.
Yeah.
Alright. You do not cut him unless you were intending to.
No, I don't want
Alright.
to give him rabies just yet.
Alright. Who are you? What do you want?
We ask the questions. What is your mission here?
supposed to drive the damn vehicle.
Not anymore.
This got so dark, guys. What's happening?
It was always gonna go there. We've got some issues.
You think?
So before we can burn him anymore, because you scare me. I'm gonna go back to his shoulder with the keys in one of my little paws. And basically say, when someone finds you and lets you out, just leave.
Okay.
Don't talk to anybody.
Okay.
Just leave.
We'll be watching you.
Fort Mountain Hall's a nice place this time of year.
Oh no!
Just sending him into a nest of vampires.
Yes. Perfect.
There's vampires in Fort Mountain Hall, y'all.
That's the next raccoon one.
Ooh.
Vampire
It's a
raccoon.
crossover.
We're all vampires.
All
man.
vampire
All
raccoons.
but one of us.
It's
They
like the
have to
ben-
blend in.
It's like the Benicula books.
Oh,
va-
man.
raccoons.
Okay. All right. So.
I'll put another layer of duct tape over the mouth before we go.
Wait. I'm gonna take my bottle of cough syrup, put it in his mouth. It's NyQuil. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. And then leave.
I scurry us away.
Yes.
As we reassemble the human being.
Seamlessly. That's what they get. He was behind it.
All right.
Killed Vinny.
With confident in the knowledge that you have just put this person to sleep with your NyQuil. Sorry, with your off-brand cough syrup. PM.
Sleepy brain.
Sleepy time cough syrup. And have all the information you need for this evening. You make your way out of the bar, called Someplace Rather, and you... Huh?
He probably wants to be someplace, right?
He does want to be Someplace Rather. Why do you think I picked that place to be the name of where you guys took him? Or where he was? Anyway, and you make your way to where the race is supposed to start. In Trilea.
The Solitudian driver folded like a wet paper bag, as I knew he would. The crew on their way to Trilea to see what our destinies would bring.
So I've got red paint all over my paws. We have a trail.
But you're in the middle, so I have
Just
red
dripping.
handprints on my
Correct.
ankles.
Oh, we're
Correct.
going as like
Yeah.
a person? Oh. I thought we were just skittering over there.
You had to leave the place somehow, and
Oh,
then
okay.
and then you like scurry away into the night.
We should do it in front of someone so the person just and raccoons into the night.
The arch
There's
villain of Campaign 1 was built in this room.
there is an elven beggar on the street just outside of one of the other buildings, and just sees this humanoid
Guy.
devolve,
This knife
like
guy.
dissolve into like
It's
5
knife guy.
different raccoons,
Yeah.
and just
One with the letter opener.
It's the knife arena guy.
Who was just fireballed earlier this day.
huh? All right. So you make your way off, leaving somebody scarred and wondering,
Two people.
questioning their sanity, and another person also questioning their sanity and scarred, but in a different way.
That gummy was delicious. Do you have any more?
His pockets were empty.
There's never enough.
So you would have seen me throw coins over my shoulder if you wanted to keep them?
No.
Not understanding the money. Yeah.
Raccoons don't need
You asked for
currency
money for gummies
in the form
earlier.
of
That's
metal.
That is true.
You
No raccoon money. No raccoon
Raccoon
money.
money, though.
Which is bottle
Buttons.
caps.
Yeah, bottle caps. Yeah,
Bottle
those
caps,
tabs.
buttons,
Yeah.
other things
Can
that
tabs.
are, yes.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. Everyone knows the raccoon cards. Charlie! It's okay, she's not from around here.
Yeah.
I don't know what they use at Athadia, but around here it's bottle caps.
We're very organized.
Fine, Einstein.
Einstein. And then it all falls apart like a fallen recovery.
That's exactly where I got that.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Just
Build
waiting
up
to.
and build up.
So, as you all make your way to Trilea to enter into this race, we're going to take a break.
Yes.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
This has been so much fun.
You guys,
It's a good game.
thank you for being on this journey with us. We will be back in about 15 minutes. Oh, and see, one, what sort of vehicles exist in this steampunk world of magic that Matthew has created out of his
Cannon.
insanity-filled mind.
Okay.
Just batshit crazy.
For sure.
Nuttier than squirrel turds.
I mean, we all saw the stream last night, right? He laughed at himself for like a solid 10 minutes.
Part of my prep video was 10 minutes of me staring blankly into the camera. I edited it out down to 3.
Well, this is just...
And at the end of it, I was like, I can't stream my prep. I'm crazy.
and that is the mind that birthed the world that we're playing in.
Yeah.
So, my point made. Anyway, we will see what kind of vehicles we will be driving and see how the race goes when we come back from the break.
Woo!
Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah.
And the vehicles.
Yet. But it'll be one that we... Hi.
Are we back on?
Are we?
No. Did you? Did you go out of
I
studio?
went out of studio
You
mode,
went
and
out
I
of
guess the
studio mode.
transition
Yep, it
automatically.
automatically transitioned. Hey everyone, we're back.
Hello, we are back.
Whether we want to be or not.
We've been on the whole time.
No, we haven't. I literally had just clicked it. We're
There's
good.
some consent issues going on here.
Accidental. We're all good. Hello, everybody. We are back from our break. And,
I'm the worst.
shame. Everybody get your shame bell out. Shame. Oh, Ginger. The timing was perfect.
Did she have a squeaker in here? Ginger.
Shame
Matt's
squeaker.
dog Ginger is here with us, and she is delightful.
Gifted to me, given
Oh.
I adopted her from Animal Helper.
Yes.
Yay.
Animal helper. Remember animal. Okay.
All right.
Now, moving on to animals that also need helping, but for different reasons. Back to Crash Pandas. When we last left off, all of you lovely raccoons, I use lovely lightly here, loosely, all of you lovely raccoons have just made your way to Trilea, where you are meeting around this kind of like a square, sort of garden-ish area, a large fountain in the middle, and this statue of Marissa. And you see, you're off in the distance because you're all a bunch of raccoons. But you're figuring out how you're going to get from where you are back in the shadows between the homes in Trilea. And where these 5 watery spheres with metal bands kind of moving around within and around them. You are trying to figure out how you are going to get from where you are to there without ruining your ruse. Without revealing to the world here that you are just a bunch of raccoons. So,
We forgot to steal his jacket, guys.
We left it. Yeah.
you
Maybe
do
we-
have a jacket, and
Oh,
you
it's
do
pretty-
have your disguise.
Perfect.
Hi, Ginger.
Sorry.
It's all
Okay.
good.
Ginger, it's fine.
No,
She's
she's
fine.
okay. We need the authentic,
Sounds.
sounds in the background.
I see just chewing down on the gummies.
And anyway, so you are trying to
We
figure out.
can't have music.
Is it not playing?
I
Oh, it's
don't
not
know.
playing.
It
Yeah,
might
'cause you
be.
turned it off.
It's gonna be really loud.
Oh no, I want this one. Here we go.
You'll have to share with me which tracks these are, because I need them desperately.
I will. Okay. No problem. Okay, so you are all, like I said, hidden in the shadows. What are you going to do?
We should get back into the jacket and hope for the best.
It's probably the best.
I didn't finish setting the scene. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Around these watery spheres of steampunk magical glory are several individuals. You see from these drawings that you were given earlier, the other driver, who was there with Angela and Axel Creighton. Angela Creighton is tall with this very light blonde hair that is very thick, and it's wrapped and braided into one very thick long braid. Axel is there with his very tall and lean, dark hair, and his two swords on either hip. Bertie Moira is there. A pritchety man with gray salt and pepper hair, about medium build. You see a few other people. And you also see the names of these cars, these vehicles that you're going to be driving. They're called hydrospheres. And you know the one that you will be driving is the Danseuse de Rêve, the Dream Dancer, from Solitude, sponsored by Duplicroy. You know that there is the Marshmaker, sponsored by the Creightons. But you also see the River Runner, sponsored by the Countess, Gasta Rivercook. The Sun Chaser, sponsored by Jillian Sunrest. And the Will-O-Wisp, sponsored by Zanza Moira.
Nice.
Thank you. Each of these vehicles is tinted a different, has a different tint to the watercolor that's going on. The Marshmaker is a red. The one that you'll be driving is green. And the Will-O-Wisp is like a purple, Sun Chaser is an orange, and the River Runner is a cerulean kind of blue. Alright, so. What do you do?
I'm a little worried about the water.
Yeah, these things are.
Oh, dude, I think the cage is suspended in the water.
Don't worry about me. I'll get through it.
Just close off your car.
Can I see some of that syrup?
Yep.
You now have like a nice orangey foam going at the mouth. Yeah, this is an orange cough syrup, I've decided.
Perfect.
I should try boofing. The best way to get the cough syrup.
I mean, that's a thing. But,
true.
hang on.
Oh
Oh my god.
Oh.
Shall we reassemble?
And then I'll hand him the keys so that he can brandish them out the cuff that's smoking.
Alright.
And
Smoking like Anna is picturing it like you're just
Just kind of like not able to find where the actual mouth is on
as the other one sits there and just
this Jangle's keys.
you float side to side.
perfect. Oh, so you're handing him the keys, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the letter opener ready just in case.
So you're all in your same formation.
Yes.
With Gummy forming the base.
Yeah.
And you forming the torso, Frank. The left arm,
Of vengeance.
Cooper, and the right arm
Of justice.
is Nibbles, and Charlie makes the face.
You've got one
Makes
character.
the head.
That you play.
And seriously, it's true. Like, what is this?
This is the one note for 17 years.
Well,
Rich,
you guys know.
diverse backstories, guys.
This is the true backstory of Justice. Is he started as a raccoon?
Yeah, he's been reincarnated.
Exactly.
Can you do that?
That's why he's 15.
Get reincarnated. You could true polymorph a raccoon.
You hear the rules being spoken at a distance. You hear, all right. You all know the course. Course is laid out. There are different intervals throughout the city where you must pass by the statue of Marissa that's been enchanted in order to confirm that you have made it past that goalpost, that marker. First one first one to arrive at the end location in Holman will. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Good.
Holman.
In Holman will be the winner. The only other rule besides that is there ain't no rules.
Perfect.
Oh, good. Your feet say.
All right, and
There are no rules
as
in the gutter.
this is spoken, you do see that the statue of Marissa. God, this is happening.
Marissa Ray.
The statue of Marissa Ray is glowing. It's radiant.
As she is.
As she is, yes. It's glowing, and you're. Oh, that's what enchantment is. Okay, great. So now you recognize it's not just emitting light; it's also enchanted for a purpose to suit this race. So you assemble. You scurry over. Everybody, make me a. We will use rotundity for the feet.
Yeah.
We will use chutzpah for the face, and we will use alacrity for everyone else.
For the limbs.
My background will never come in because the only background I have is I like.
2 successes.
No successes.
Hell
1,
yes.
2, 3, 4.
Okay,
Oh.
so 2, 4,
4.
0.
3.
All right, so you have done this before, and now you are getting more used to it.
It's almost natural.
It's this individual just floats over, but you start to get confused between trying to hold on to the cigar, trying to hold on to everyone else, and you're holding the keys.
He's got the keys.
You got and also trying to hold on to the keys. You're trying.
Hold the keys and the cigar at the same time in the one paw.
And you start to drop the keys, and then you're like, nope, and then you start to drop the cigar, and you're like, no!
Put the cigar in there backwards.
And you start to slip, and then you lose your grip, and you're starting to slide out of the arm when Frank reaches out,
No.
and he's like, God damn it, I have to hold this whole group together. With your very quick reflexes.
And your red paws.
My red paws.
Yes.
You were caught red paw.
Frank, just holding this group together yet again.
Your strong right paw.
Yeah. And you successfully make it over. And the face with its many successes, and the feet with their many successes. Yes, the mustache, yes. Managed to provide a very convincing human sort of presentation. All right, you make it over, and you watch to see how everybody else is getting into these spheres.
In the arm. I can't see shit. Look at your
And
button.
it seems that the keys are, they're just shiny metal things. They start to glow the same color as the spheres as you get close to them, and you see a sort of like space open up as you get close. The water parts, the bands separate, and you are allowed in to this vehicle.
I'm gonna close my eyes. Just not look.
You all, somewhat awkwardly but successfully, get into this vehicle. The sphere shuts, and you see there are different operating mechanisms. There's something that you've read the schematics, so you understand what everything does, but there is a brake, there is an accelerator, there's a way to turn left, there's a way to turn right. You also know that these things can go over water and other surfaces. So you know that if you need to get over an obstacle, you can do so, but you need to be going at a certain speed to do it. You need to be going at a speed of at least 2 in order to successfully make it over an obstacle. You also know that these things are very experimental amongst the nobles. They've been around for a bit, but they're still pretty susceptible to damage. So, the faster you are going, the more likely it is that this thing will fall apart with you in it.
Great.
You also realize you can only manage to do one thing at a time per raccoon. No single raccoon can drive this mechanism alone. You will all need to somehow work together in the split second of a moment to make your decisions, to figure out how to get this thing to follow along the racetrack where you need to go.
Oh, yeah.
The way that the racing will go.
It's gonna be great. We're so fucked.
Uh-oh. Nope. Goddamn. How did this happen again?
What are you trying to do?
Ask the
She
wizard.
should just.
There we go. Nope. Okay. Roll 20's not showing up
I'm
now.
pretty sure justice isn't part of this particular game.
I can't get roll 20 to show up anymore. And Ghost in the Machine is.
That's really
I'm so
funny that
sorry at
justice
home,
is on
guys.
there.
I'm trying to show them that.
It's really Justice, the mini sheets on there. Like, the mask falls
it's
off
pointing
of
to
Nibble, so you can see Justice. This is where he was when he died. This is purgatory.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, alright.
Whatever.
Cool.
Thanks, Billy.
I didn't go into it, though. I don't think. Anyway, sorry. So, now that you understand the racing mechanics here, you are in this vehicle. And, the only other thing that you need to know is that as you continue, you will accumulate cool points. These cool points can be used to do cool things. Like, you can streak ahead of rivals. Oh, wait. Yes. Streak ahead of rivals. Run the chumps off the road. Do cool tricks. Or find or create potentially a quicker way to get to your next marker. So, these cool points will be accumulated through successes. I really should have refreshed my memory on how this shit works. But the key part is, when you choose your action as a raccoon, you do not get to discuss it with each other at the table.
Yep. No confirming.
No discussion
None.
whatsoever. You will choose your action, which, like I said, you could brake, accelerate, turn left, turn right. You could use an item, or you can choose an action. And actions can be anything other than using an item or operating this vehicle. So, you will choose what you're doing by locking in your choice, represented by a d6. The number on the top of the d6 that you choose, facing up, cover your hand, cover the die with your hand.
Your paw.
With your little paw, your little raccoon paw. And then we will all reveal together. Okay.
It's a party. Where we reveal.
So. As you're sitting there waiting for the race to start, you have one final moment. one final moment to say anything that needs to be said to each other.
I hope there's gummies at the end of this.
I think you killed Alexis.
That's all.
Can't help you.
I'm just getting situated here.
Unless there's gummies in that drink. Get it the fuck out of my face.
I need
Here.
way
I'm
to
joking,
track
it's
your
fine. It's actually-
I just wanted
damage.
to see.
Your car
I'm gonna
gets
say
your car gets a 10 damage. Your hydrosphere gets a 10 damage. It no longer functions.
That's fine. We don't have to win this thing.
We got this.
And if you recall, the faster you are going, the more damage it will take. So,
But the more chance
Nibbles is gonna
the more
narrate.
chance of success at cool points, the faster we're going.
Nobles is gonna say, as I sat inside the watery death trap, my fate unknown, all I knew is I was going to find who was behind killing Vinny. They were going to look up at me, and they were going to beg for mercy. And I would look down and I would whisper, no. I just say this as I'm like freaking out in the car surrounded by water.
So the one arm is talking to itself.
Are we still in the outfit that we've
Yep.
gotten now?
More or less. For now, at least.
We gotta maintain a human visage
Yeah.
for a while.
Let's fucking go.
all right. So,
I'm excited. Just snorting gummies.
I've got Fun Dip to hold me over until I find my next gummy.
With a piece of like
Who
a
makes Fun Dip anymore?
Fun people.
Is it the
Isn't that
color
what it's called?
changing?
Sugar and
Yeah.
corn.
Yeah.
Look,
all right. I've
Sniffing
got
off
your
the
damage
chopstick
tracker
everything.
and your cool point tracker. I'm going to start you guys off with 1 cool point.
Because we're so
Yeah.
cool.
We're so cool.
I forgot I do actually need to roll a die. When you guys... Oh, God.
Do you want the big one?
Nope, I'm good. When you guys get to it, I will need to roll to see whether or not your vehicle starts to succumb to the speed that you're going at.
Okay.
Alright. Somebody's gonna have to loan me d6s when I do this, though.
I got tons of
Yeah,
these.
you have
'Cause
to roll
I
number of
didn't take
D6
out
equals
exactly.
one.
I did not take out a bunch of d6s before this. No. Just put them right here. We'll share them.
More choices.
And
Yeah.
just
I've
in
got
case you
8,
need
so-
more. Because
Perfect.
you'll need some.
Okay. Sorry. I was so busy worrying about what these watery spheres were gonna look like and everything that my brain just
We got this.
panicked on the
Let's
dice
go.
and everything.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
All right. You hear. On your marks. Get set. Go. Lock in your numbers.
Yep.
Oh.
You're in.
And
All right.
mine's been locked in.
We're ready.
Reveal. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's yours? We all accelerate.
All right. Raise your hand if you are not accelerating.
Let's fucking go!
Like, dive onto the
Car explodes.
Oh, good God. Okay. All right. So we are off to a start with a speed of 5. You see, you are all accelerating.
We got
You are
this.
pushing this thing to its limit. All of you just instantly, each of you in this watery sphere just dives down onto the accelerator and just jams your little paws on it, and all of the weight, all of the pressure from the 5 of you.
For Vinny!
We'll see you soon, buddy.
And you all like move forward and back as the the cage within it kind of sort of stabilizes as it gets used to the inertia here, whatever the physics terms are.
Magic.
And yes, magics, physics, and
The inertial dampeners.
yeah, the inertial dampeners took a minute to calibrate. And okay, all right.
That's a cool point.
So you do get some cool points. So the way this works,
Each dice
for
is
every
shown.
for every 1, which I rolled 1, your hydrosphere will take 1 damage.
Perfect.
So
Fine.
as you start to do this,
Everything's
you hear some of the metal of the bands start to are like, oh no, that can't be good.
Sounds
You
just
hear
like
the
the driver.
screeching, you see some sparks, and you're like, oh. So going really fast might be a bad idea. However, you do gain 3 cool points.
Alright.
You have a total of 4 cool points.
So that's worth the trade-off.
Yeah, guys. That
We're
was
so cool.
Let me get your music started now.
You just play something from Speed Racer.
No, I've got
I know I've got my next one ready and I'm just waiting.
All right,
Isn't it
here we
great?
go.
I got mine.
I know what I'm doing. I don't even need to know what's happening.
The no conferring rule should be in D&D.
Yes. Yes.
So you're racing down. You're racing down this white cobbled street, passing by these huge manses in this very nice part of Mercinia, and just whirling past. No one is keeping up with you, but also no one else's metal gears seem to be screeching horribly like yours are.
So is there nobody near us then?
You are a good so many feet ahead of everybody else, and you are currently traveling at a speed of 5
Okay.
in raccoon units.
Is the map gonna be up?
Yes, that is what I'm
So
about
we
to
need
pull up.
2 to jump things. We're at 5.
We're good.
I think that we should just accelerate more, guys.
No conferring.
I'm shifting
Oh,
where your
that's right.
spheres are real quick. So you are the first ones to make it to the first marker. I'm moving everybody else real quick.
She okay?
She's fine.
Raccoon sounds.
Oh.
She's just got some fluff. Hi, baby. Yeah, you're
And
very
here we go.
That's the player view.
What's her
Yep.
rotundity at?
11. Oh yeah, motherfucker! This is awesome! Holy shit! Alexis, that map is awesome.
That is
Look at that
fantastic.
statue.
Yep.
Could you send this map to me one more time?
He's just gonna reuse it.
Oh, well, that's
Canon.
That's better than the Mercity I had. Whoops.
I will see what I can do about that, Matt.
So we're moving along the blue line?
Yes.
Or what
the
color
blue
is our
line,
sphere?
Green.
So
Green.
yours.
The
Okay.
green one
So
up
the
here.
the blue line is just to show you guys where you need to go. Everybody needs to go around and pass
Oh, I
directly in front of that
yeah.
statue.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
And
And we're
that's-
already ahead.
Yes,
We're
correct.
green.
You're already ahead.
These are great. This is
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. I tried. Also, I really enjoy the music that's happening right now too.
Yes.
I hope it's not too loud at home. Please let me know if it is. Anyway, so you see, we'll say the Sun Chaser didn't quite keep pace with the rest of them.
Fuck you, House Suncrest, or whatever their name is.
You made them up. The Sunrest, Jillian Sunrest.
Fuck
is-
you, Suncrest.
Sunny D.
You look back and
It only comes
Jillian
out as-
Jillian Sunrest, who has skin of bronze and her hair is auburn. She's athletic build with piercing green eyes. She just stares at all of you. She is racing herself.
It's about to get better.
Yeah.
So much
And
better.
then, so now that you have seen the map, if you need to change your answers on your die,
Nope.
do it, but don't
No.
confer.
Nope.
All right.
Good.
Just to make sure that we are facing the direction we need to go now, right? There's no 90-degree turn.
You
that's needed.
are, however,
facing up?
you will need a slight turn to the right. So each turn will turn you about 30 or 45 degrees.
Okay.
So it
Yeah,
won't
okay.
do a full right angle,
Yep.
but it will do a nice slight turn. All right. So review. All right. First, who's accelerating?
So, don't we go 1 to 6?
Oh yeah, 1 to 6. So
So you 3. What
1. Who's got a 1?
Good, we
No
just
one's
raise
got a
our
one.
hand.
Nope, one's going on.
2? Any 2s?
We can literally just hold up our fingers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, do that. Except I can't tell what that. Oh, there are 3. All right.
4.
So first to 3.
Alright, I'll do this.
So you're gonna turn right slightly. All right. So you turn slightly to the right, which
Facing.
means you are heading this way. Then you've got a 4. Use item.
Nope.
Yeah. What are you using?
I am putting on my dog mask and I'm taking off because pass yourself off as a dog driving a car. They'll never suspect a thing.
That's right. That's right. They'll never suspect a thing. So you now look like a dog. You have a dog mask on. And what is your item that you're using?
I'm using my duct tape on those sparking gears.
Yes. All right. Roll a...
Repair cars and anything else.
Roll an alacrity.
That is 3 successes.
All right. You successfully managed to use that duct tape, and you don't know how it works. Magic. But you fix it. It stops screeching.
It's magic duct tape.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to erase 1 point of damage. Okay. And then
I have a 4 too.
you also have an
So
item to
as
use.
we pass, I will throw the red paint into
Yeah.
the first car, or the first sphere that's getting there, so it like disseminates through the water and blinds them,
All
hopefully
right.
causing everyone else behind them to crash into them as well.
So as the will-o-wisp approaches, and you are accelerating, you just toss, roll your alacrity.
1 success.
1 success. All right, you manage to throw the red paint out, and it does get kind of over the windshield. Over this watery sphere. You're not sure how long it will be in front and obscuring, but you do see the will-o-wisp sort of slow down and have to react, which causes the river runner to kind of have to go around and like gets caught in like a tree for a little bit and then makes it around, and the marsh maker is just back there. The sun chaser manages to catch up at this point. And then you had accelerate. So you are now at a speed of what, 6?
Yes.
All right.
We're going up and over the building, aren't we?
You definitely managed to get over this fence.
Oh, it's a fence.
Yeah, this is a fence.
Cool.
And you managed to, we'll say with your immense speed right now, you also managed to make it over all the way up here.
Oh, wow.
These guys are happening. The marsh maker veers around the corner and cuts ahead. And the river runner has gotten stuck in this tree.
Weren't they supposed to pass by the statue?
You're right.
Cheating.
You're right. The marsh maker whirls around this way, comes by the statue, and comes around up here. The sun chaser is stuck. The marsh maker is the only one that is keeping any sort of pace with you guys right now. But let's see what sort of damage you may or may not suffer.
And cool points that we
Cool
gather.
points that you
Cool
will
points.
gain.
How do we use these cool points? Because I want to
It's
use
right
them
there.
now.
Sneak ahead, just below the speed entry. Those are
All
your
right.
cool points.
Oh
There are
my
also
god,
no
you guys.
successes,
I
but
rolled
come
so well for you. You guys have no damage.
Yeah!
5 cool points.
Holy shit! We got 9 cool points.
I've raced before. The key is you just go fast.
You guys are so cool. You are the coolest raccoons that history will ever write about right now. Okay,
But
alright.
they won't because they think we're a dog.
Correct. They think you're a dog. Oh, I need to shift so that everybody at home can see where you guys are.
And we can see where we are.
Yeah. So you're all the way up here. Yeah.
Hey, like hard right.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to go.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, okay. Did my music stop?
No,
No,
Okay,
it's
so
over.
going.
Keep going.
It started over. Perfect. All right.
This is
So-
great.
You are heading straight. You need to make a hard right. Lock in your numbers. You are currently going at a speed of 6. You have no damage.
Got it.
And you have 9 cool points.
I'm ready.
What?
I'm ready. We have to spend the cool points as a group, it says, right? Like, you have to
I think
collectively
so.
do it.
Yeah, you kind of
yeah.
collectively decide you want to spend cool points.
Cool.
Even though you're not supposed to confirm.
Right.
Dumb
Yeah.
design.
But like, after
Dumb
you,
design.
yeah. After you reveal, we can decide about cool points. All right, ready?
Ready.
Reveal. All right,
Oh
a
no!
1.
Oh.
So you are braking. Your speed drops to 5.
Mhm. Hold up your numbers. It's
Oh,
easier.
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. A brake.
I live with him.
A slight turn left.
Yep.
Okay. And
Wait,
then
why left?
Why not?
I just realized that I don't have any way of marking the direction on these. This is fun. So you have a slight turn left.
Which is the correct
Yep.
one?
Nope. Anybody have a number 3?
I've got plans.
Nobody has a 3.
Nobody
Nobody turns the correct direction.
You're just as guilty as I am.
But
Because I knew there was going to be at least one of you that decided to accelerate us. I
Not
needed to
two of
slow
us.
us down, and if someone turned right, we could have used our cool points to drift. But no.
Gotta go fast to draft.
there's a use item. What is your item?
I'm gonna brace myself and be like, no more time for fucking around. And I pull out my little cop light and I put the cop light.
Which is good. We're about to make a U-turn.
Beautiful. And then 2 accelerates, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. So you have a speed of 7.
Yes.
We're at a speed of 7. Okay,
Good.
guys, this is gonna get real.
Can we spend a cool point to find a
geez,
better
I just
route
gave you
through the
that.
streets?
Did you say out loud that we're
5, 6,
making a U-turn because he put the siren up?
Alright.
Yeah, let's find a better. Can we
If
use
you
the
are
cool
using
point?
your cool points.
Yeah.
Find a better route.
Yeah.
See?
Alright. Oh, I don't have map for this.
Our better route can just be that we turn around and
Yeah.
make the correct
So
decision.
your
Yeah.
better route is that you have this slight
Bounce
left.
off the building.
You're like, oh, I've got
We
this.
bounce off the tree and catapult
Yeah.
over the wall.
Yeah,
Yep.
you kind of you use the circular area that you are in right now to kind of do a you hear
We build momentum in the fishbowl.
that's
Yep.
right you hear and you are going to take
So eager to hand out damage there,
one
lady.
damage. Hey,
I'm sensing a bias.
you are going to take
Welcome to the other side of the table.
1 damage and 3 cool points. No, 4 cool points.
Oh, yeah.
So
So you
Create a better
we
route
will say we will
and
say
do cool trick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
obviously
cool
good
trick.
we will say that you
And
God.
streak ahead of rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
let's
like
spend
9
3
of them.
Yeah, can
Yeah.
we spend 3?
Good lord. Sure.
So let's spend the 3 that we just got.
We will say that because you had to do a complete U-turn, that's gonna cost you 2 points.
Sure.
All right, so that's 2 of the ones you just earned. We'll say, and then you have a total of 11 left.
All right.
So
So-
we did U-turn. We did the trick in the U-turn.
Trick and you. So do a
So-
cool trick.
Okay. Cool. Your cool trick was your
It's like
your
drifting.
awesome drift and gaining that momentum and all that and
We're the
and-
greatest racers ever.
Right. Yes.
Streaking
Your
around.
your cool hydrosphere drift. Yeah, I'm gonna need
Those.
I'm gonna need those. Yeah. Gonna need more d6s for all the speed you guys have.
They're gaining on us.
I think your speed caps out at 10. No. Your
No.
damage caps at 10.
There is no cap
There's
to
no.
the
We'll
speed.
find out if your damage or your
We'll
speed
find
caps.
out, won't we?
All right.
go.
So you have
Oh,
a total of 10 cool points remaining.
When we hit something, we take damage equal to our speed.
Yep. That's a thing that
I
happens.
got this.
No, equal to half our speed.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But we'll just jump over it.
That is a thing.
If it's
to
a
remember.
head-on crash or a
It's
solid
speed.
object, it takes damage equal to speed. And
Yep.
speed is reduced to 0. So if we hit a
Oh, no.
wall,
Which is what you are headed towards after you have gained all of this.
But cool.
But we're
jump.
totally skidding.
But cool.
Yeah, we
Right.
already.
Jumping.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you are in hydrospheres. You get to move over obstacles so
Yeah.
long as you're moving fast enough, and you are definitely moving fast
We're
enough.
invincible.
So you
with your
not only do this lovely like spin maneuver around, whoop, 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 whoop. It sounds like dubstep in there right now. But you make it up and over this wall,
Poor choices.
and you
Why
have
do we
now
keep volunteering
entered.
to do things with you people.
You have now entered into the district of Skillcliff,
Yes.
and you
I
see
wouldn't
the
know that.
open market
So that's
area
cool.
in front of you. Now, the marshmaker has decided to cut across and has made it
I
up.
think I'm getting right.
The will-o-wisp makes it past the statue
Yes.
and has come up and is being very orderly. The river runner is losing a little bit of control, and you see kind of grinding up against the wall. And the sun chaser is bringing up the rear. Okay.
Can we scroll over?
Yes, I have to manage it on both screens, unfortunately.
No problem.
All right, here you go. The next statue of Marissa is within sight. It is straight ahead of you, and you will then need to make an immediate right.
Based on our speed, do we believe that it will be this round that we need to turn, or do we want to wait?
Just to give you an idea, yes.
This is how we should
Based
play
on your
Christmas.
speed, okay. You will probably,
One episode of
if you
Just
all
Do
dial
It
in,
Imagine.
if you all dial into speed, you will go past the statue. If you continue at your current speed, you might just go a little bit past it.
Okay.
All right.
Roll.
And then just to give you an idea of the rest of the map here.
Okay, cool.
So there's plenty of space out there. Ready?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
What are you? What are you doing?
Oh,
Okay. Oh, okay.
Well,
Hold on.
3.
What's your number?
3.
Okay. So we start with 3. All right. So you are going to turn right. So we start with a turn right, and then you have a use item. What are you using?
More duct tape.
More duct tape.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the duct tape?
I'm fixing the damage that we
Oh,
took
that's
from
right. I didn't
going
even mark
fast.
it down. You
So
fix-
like my little tail is like fluttering outside, like
Raccoon hacking.
Roll your lackey again.
Not for raccoon. Justice.
that's right.
Justice, not for raccoon.
That's 2 successes.
Okay. All right. You managed to get
Sorry, that
rid
was
of
my
the
psychopath.
rid of that damage. Yes. And then 5,
I'm 6.
because nobody else had a 4, right?
No.
Nope.
You accelerate to an 8.
What are we doing?
I've done nothing but accelerate. Sorry.
You got one note.
I
You're
got
playing
one
it.
note.
And 2 actions. All right. What are your actions?
I'm climbing to the top of the sphere.
Oh no, 3 actions. You had an action.
No, I
Oh,
turned.
you turned.
I'm
That's right.
climbing to the top of the sphere. Assuming that's
All right.
rotundity.
Sure.
Remain steadfast.
Yes, because this thing is moving. You would have to either use alacrity or rotundity for this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3 successes.
Good. What are you trying to accomplish at the top?
Well, I think I just have to get up there first.
Okay,
Next thing is
alright.
what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
next turn. Yeah.
Cool.
I
So
got
you
my-
are now
And I'm
perched
pulling out my
at the top, and you are getting ready. All right, and then
reaching
you-
into my bag.
reaching into your cardboard box or whatever you have. Yeah, into your bag.
I'm gonna be taunting all of the cars behind us.
What do you say?
So it's not saying, because I know they can't hear me,
What do you do?
whatever the middle finger is for this world.
Middle paw.
You
Outside the window.
you're like mooning them with your tail up. You're like showing them the good.
With the dog mask on.
With the dog mask on and your middle finger in the air. This is what's happening right now.
Yep.
All right, roll chutzpah.
Ooh. I need one of my dice back.
Let's see how infuriated everybody else gets.
Oh, I'm throwing dice around. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right. You see the driver of the marsh maker behind you is sees this and is infuriated by the chaos that they see in front of them. A raccoon on the top and another one flipping them off and being vulgar. What is this? What is this? And they're extremely angry and distracted.
How did the kitchen come towards
Right.
her so fast?
I haven't moved you yet.
Oh, thank God.
All right, so with your speed of 8, you do manage to get up here, but you did turn. You also
did do
turned
slightly.
right. We will. So you did turn right.
Yeah.
So you were a little off.
That's not a slight right.
That's 90 degrees.
It's a pretty aggressive right.
It's no. It's like
Oh.
45 from where you were.
Okay, there. Okay, we just saw south.
Yeah,
yeah,
We're like,
sorry.
oh no.
I was just
Yeah.
little by little because I have the map zoomed in so much right now. All right.
Wait, did we get close enough to the statue to?
Not
trigger?
yet. You gotta go back.
Because you said, like, if we don't change our speed at all, we'll
I said if you don't
Pass
change your
it.
direction at all or
Yeah.
your speed, you will probably.
pass it.
Oh, that's right. So you were going so fast, and you also hit the. Yeah.
And then we would, yeah.
We'll say you're about here. Because you were going fast.
Okay.
But we didn't
Marshmaker's
catch
on
the-
course.
Yeah, get up here, Marshmaker.
But we didn't hit the statue.
So can we
The
do
turn, because the turn happens before the acceleration.
That's okay. Yeah, we're doing a thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
look, we avoided
Let's
disaster.
You have so many cool points to use, guys. You just need to get back to the statue, otherwise you won't be making the mark.
Oh wait,
All
we
right.
have to touch the statue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh!
So
Yeah,
I
that's
would've
what-
used-
Listening ears.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Licking the cup.
So do
I've
we
got
want to
rabies.
use our cool points to
Yeah.
auto correct
Yes.
when we
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
straight past the
we're
thing?
gonna
I'd say so.
kip up off of the. So yeah, we're gonna kip
Yeah.
off
Alright,
off
what
of
are you
something in
doing?
reverse direction.
Yes.
So we have
Alright.
this
Cool
little
points.
house thing
Yep.
here, and we
Cool.
Whoop!
All right.
And we
Sounds
are
good.
barreling towards, not heading towards, barreling towards the statue.
With reckless
A
abandon.
reckless abandon. I hope
So
we get
you
right
bounce
Marshmaker.
off of this cart in this market district, which thankfully it's at night. It's pretty much empty. You bounce off of this cart and you're careening towards the statue of Marissa right now at a speed of 8. And we will see. I'm gonna say you use 3 cool points to do that. You have a speed of 8. We'll see if you take any damage
Or
and how
build
many
any cool points.
and how many
More
cool
cool
points
points
you earn.
we get.
Because I'm assuming that you will earn cool points.
Correct.
And we're at no damage.
2, 3, 4,
Because
5.
you're
Because of raccoon hacking.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just one character.
Okay. You guys, I'm rolling so hot for you.
Yes.
We're the best damn racers on this
So well for
godforsaken
you.
realm.
You.
Oh.
My God, how is this happening? More damage.
5 cool points.
You have. You know what? I'm just gonna stop keeping track of cool points. You have all the cool points you could ever want.
5 more.
You earned 5 more cool points.
Marco.
You are at a total. You're at a total of 12 cool points.
Here.
Use all the cool points. Do all the cool points.
You guys didn't see my number, did you?
Thank you. Alright. You are now. You fixed that damage. You are now back at 1 damage because you took damage from that.
Okay.
How you are managing to avoid all this other damage from all of your speed, I will never know. You are the luckiest raccoons ever and the coolest.
Okay.
Until like
So we hit something and then we do 8 damage.
Alright.
Did we make it back to the thing?
You're careening toward it.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
hurtling toward it.
Next turn.
Yep.
Next turn.
What are you doing?
Oh, did we all have our
Oh.
number?
Wait, let me see it.
Hang
Set
on.
it.
Decide your numbers, lock them in. Lock your answers in now. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's got what? Alright. A break. Perfect.
Oh my!
So first you slow down.
Because we're hurtling at the thing.
Correct. So you slow down. You're at a speed of 7. Then
It's not high enough.
I would
you
recommend.
are
that-
turning right.
I only want to turn once we hit the fountain.
Alright, we'll say that you can use a cool point to coordinate how fast you hit that break. You have
Cool.
infinite cool points. It's a thing that works.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright.
Then I
So,
only want to
you
turn
slow
once we hit the
down.
fountain.
You turn right.
Yeah.
You're close enough. You see like a quick flash of light and energy that you see when you get close enough to the statue. You know that you've passed your marker. All right, and then with the siren still going, we have a use action. What are you doing? Use item.
I use item. I'm standing on top of the hydrosphere. I pull out my turbo rocket, and instead of using it for us, I'd like to. I'll ride it if I have to, straight into the Marshmaker.
Launch into the Marshmaker.
+3 speed the wrong direction.
I'll try to fire it, but if I go with it, that's the way love goes.
That's the end.
This is amazing. Oh my god, what are you rolling for this? Roll
That's
rotundity to see if
Yeah.
you can stay
Steady.
on yours.
Because the item just happens.
Right.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Roll your rotundity to see if
2
you can.
successes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You
Does this tie in with his backstory at all?
No.
no
It is a Gummies branded turbo rocket.
gummies brand. Okay.
They make
So
everything.
Sure, they make everything. So you manage to launch this rocket straight at the Marshmaker. Just right at it. The Marshmaker is slowed down and veered off course. Crashes in to this stall. Just totally wrecks the place.
Wreck up the place.
Yeah, wrecking up the place.
Take that.
And they are going to be sorely waylaid for a while. And you are just barely managing to hang on to this metal sphere that's rolling around outside, and you are hanging on, and you are like hitting the ground, and you need help like right away. You managed to hang on to your hydrosphere, but barely.
And then we hit 2 5s. Oh my god.
And now
We're going fast.
Yeah. Go fast.
This is
Gotta
so
go
fun.
fast.
I gotta go fast.
And now
I'm
you're
just
gonna
gonna
go
straight away.
to
Punch
a
it.
speed of 9. A speed of 9.
We're
folks.
gonna die.
And in that moment, under the watchful eyes of Marisha,
Let
we
me
realized
show
that we
you.
were gods. Gods of the damned.
That's right.
All right. Let me describe what everybody else is doing in this time, and I will show you the map ahead of you real quick.
Is the Marshmaker
So
gone?
that
Yeah.
I rocketed it away.
Good. I saw the.
I fired the rocket
Nice.
into
It
it.
crashed
look
into
at
a
that's
stall.
where the Marshmaker is right
Okay.
now. All right. The Will-O-Wisp
Good
continues
play.
on.
Good play.
The Marshmaker is also very furious with the raccoon vulgarity display that they witnessed.
I'll get to that too.
They're all starting to catch up.
No, yeah, the blue.
Not catch up. You guys are still careening along with a lot of speed, but
Recklessly.
they are familiar with how to operate these vehicles, and you guys are just a bunch of raccoons. All right, and then I will show you
That was a lifetime
what's
ago.
coming up,
That was
so
great.
you can dial in your decisions while I roll to see how many cool points and potential damage you guys take. So you are coming up this way.
Oh
it's
wow,
a
look at
huge
that.
straight
You
away.
have
That's a
yeah,
really big
you have
straightaway.
straight, so you will
Oh,
not need to
okay.
turn this round. You guys, it is obvious for you,
Oh no.
but that does mean your potential. Yeah, it could get bad. All right, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, 6, 8, 9, 10. No, 9. I was right. 9 speed, guys. I rolled a d6 per level of speed. How? Wow. You guys are seriously.
Let the look like that. It's gonna be really bad.
There's only 1 point of damage.
So much cool.
You were at a total of 2 damage. The metal is starting to like smoke in places.
Could you scroll down again one more time?
Yes,
It's all
it's just
straight away.
super straight
And we have to
away.
hit it and back left.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah, but okay.
See?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
There's a really hard turn down there. It looks like it's so
This thing can go over walls.
Oh, it
You
can.
guys also
We got,
gain infinite more cool points.
How many more?
6.
We're at 18 cool points.
How does this game work? How does this game work?
Probabilities, that's
Somebody help me. How does this game work?
Is there a statue?
All
at the
right.
turn?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Wow. 18 cool points, you guys. Okay. So,
I'm getting worked up too.
Oh, does everyone know what they're doing?
I know.
We'll do.
Let's go. Let's
what are
roll.
you doing?
Um,
Oh, interesting. So, we have a turn left.
This way left, our left, is what I was going for.
He's going
30,
that
30%.
Yeah.
There's
So-
no reason to go straight
Oh,
down.
So
Yeah.
Then that's
technically you're
right.
right. But
Okay,
yeah.
But I'll take
Can
what
we
you
establish-
intended.
yeah,
Yes.
can we
Whatever you
establish-
intended is
Because
fine.
we weren't working off a directional before, so.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine. That's
okay.
fine. Whatever direction
This
you
way.
intend. All right. So, you want to
30%.
turn 30% this way. Alright, so I'm just gonna mark it that way for now.
There's no
Alright.
reason to go straight down.
We're gonna
And then-
soar.
Oh my God. All right. So we've got 1 accelerate
My goal is
and
to get to 10.
We've got 3 actions. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you accelerate to a 10.
One way to
die
win a
in my
race.
pool. And then
I'm gonna die like I live.
Yeah.
Terrified of water.
What
You've
actions?
done nothing but
What actions do you want to take?
I want to pull all the raccoons that are outside of the vehicle back into the vehicle.
Oh, that was the same thing I was gonna do.
All right, so
That was what I
both
was
of
gonna
you,
do.
all 3 of you.
So with him trying to fix all the things and like being just attached to the metal thing,
I mean, no-
and like him like dragging along the back, I want to
Okay.
make sure everyone's back into the vehicle. We don't lose anyone.
So 3 hands grab me.
Yeah. I will say you don't need to roll for that since all 3 of you
Yeah,
are working
no,
towards
yeah.
a common goal.
I am pretty rotund though.
You pull the very rotund raccoon back inside the sphere, and if you would like to, I will say you can spend some cool points to heal up some damage.
Yeah, I'll do that because I got the duct tape in my fur.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
all that.
say 2 cool points per point of damage.
Sure.
So
4 cool
yeah.
points.
So
points.
I want to spend the cool points since we're now rocketing towards the wall to
Yes.
make sure like we're skipping over things and like getting air
Yeah.
Dodging and skipping.
Like,
and...
Like fly.
Yes,
like,
yes.
jump off of
You're
the
doing such cool moves.
Sweet
You are
rants.
just oh man, you are bouncing off of one cart and just like just over all of them. Oh my gosh.
The Three
And you are
Stooges and dubstep.
careening ahead, just bouncing off of this guy,
That's right.
off of that guy,
Like a
over
ping pong
here,
ball.
ping pong everywhere.
Pinball, yeah.
And you are headed. You are getting ready to just leap over this wall over here. Meanwhile, the Marshmaker begins to gain some speed again, but looks like they're taking a lot of damage, and it's looking very difficult for them to start getting moving again. The Will-O-Wisp comes around the corner, and the Sun Chaser as well, and the River Runner starts to pick up some speed. All right. Okay. So, you all are all the way down here. The Marshmaker, you probably don't have to worry about now unless there's some sort of miracle for them. And I will zoom in a little. Oh, yeah. You want to
go
see.
over.
So the route takes you up here. There was one final
Perfect.
marker.
Excellent.
There was
We
one
just
final
need to go
marker.
straight down.
And you only need to reach the last fountain with
And
the
we're
statue
moving.
of
We're
Marissa.
just moving straight in that direction, right?
Yes, you are.
Got it.
Alright. Next turn.
I've got
All right.
Well then. Guess that makes sense.
Wait, let me roll. Let me roll to see how many cool points and damage you guys earn.
It's gonna explode, but it's fine.
As you guys careen towards the wall,
How many dice are you
airborne.
rolling?
Your luck has run out.
Yeah, I figured it might.
Half of those were more than half of them were ones.
Oh no. How much damage can we take?
You can take a total of 10.
We're fine.
We're at like 0 right now. so
You
we're
just
good.
earned 6 damage.
Well, we got one more in us.
I'm just gonna do those in hash marks. Yeah.
Old
Okay.
raccoon dies.
Woo, guys. Ooh, boy.
We got
Guys,
this.
6 damage. You are careening towards this wall at a speed of 10. 10.
Is this the last round?
Depends on how
It
fast we're moving.
depends on how quickly you're going and all that other shit.
We're going pretty quick.
So, alright.
Based on what I know about
Everyone knows what
raccoon
they're
racing
doing?
speed.
Everybody knows the general direction that you're
So
headed.
we're-
You are bouncing
Yeah.
off of this
Okay.
this
Yeah,
market
over
tent, and
the
you are
wall.
headed straight down at a diagonal. Oh, I understand.
Straight
Here we go.
toward the...
Yeah, we're going.
Straight
Yeah.
this way.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's do
You're
it.
headed straight this
Yeah.
way based on what
Bouncing
you
over.
guys have been
Alright.
doing
Over
so
the-
far.
Using
Reveal.
all the cool points to get as much air as possible.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna mark off 4 more cool points for you guys, because you have infinite. You just earned
This thing's gonna explode.
3 more, so it's fine.
Dash over the-
You have cool points to spend.
But we'll win.
All right.
so. That's all that matters.
Everyone.
What are you doing? Raccoons. Okay. Alright. Anybody have a 1 to 3? No.
4.
Yeah.
You have a 4. Okay. What item are you using?
Guess. I'm just trying to keep this thing together. Like it's more duct tape than thing at this point. Like I'm just on the outside, like wrapping the thing, flying around.
Roll an alacrity.
Can I use cool points?
We'll say you can use a cool point to add an extra die, but you can only use one.
I mean, I got the duct tape. I got 3 successes.
Nice.
3 successes. You
Yes.
will heal 3 points of damage, is what I'll say here.
Like just as the duct tape encases the thing.
All right.
My
All right.
rabid speed.
You had accelerate.
Punch
it! And I would like to use as many cool points as possible to streak. Wait, right.
You're at a speed of 13, and you are having an action. What action?
I am holding onto this wheel for dear life to keep us going over things and towards that fountain in a straight line.
So you are trying to make sure that you don't go off course of your destination?
True.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
knew these guys were going to do all of the acceleration. So I'm just holding the wheel to make sure that it looks like it's going to go the right direction. And I might be screaming as a dog.
Just like the old days.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right.
Time ago.
We all just
So
descended
with
into
all the
trap.
cool points to jump off of everything we can.
All right.
And streak ahead and get there.
Cool trick.
We'll use. All right.
Jumps.
You've got a wall in front of you. You've got a university in front of you, or some sort of monastery.
Cool points.
You then have. You are going to be careening past all sorts of stuff. We will say you need to use half of your main cool points. You have 5 left.
And then we'll use all 5 to streak ahead.
All right.
To the finish line.
You.
Raccoons are not
Lost
supposed
my
to
mouse.
fly, guys.
Let's see.
This time we will.
Oops. Okay. Ooh, man. So, you go ahead,
This technical
you
thing.
careen over, just bouncing along.
I thought those were stands for a
Boom, boom.
second.
Boom, boom.
Like we would be bouncing
Killing
off other
people.
people.
Oh no.
You're careening towards somebody's manse. You bounce off the roof into the tree.
Fuck you,
Over.
Ponzia!
Yeah. You're now in Holman, by the
Oh,
way.
okay.
So that's somebody else's manse.
Fuck you, whoever you are!
And I will
How dare you
move
live
all
so
of
large
these guys.
and leave so little
For the rest of us. in their ear.
The alleys are extended gutters.
The only downside is I have this huge map and try to manage it on 2 fronts. All right.
That's okay.
So the river
Scary
runner
one.
is coming forward and sees
I'm just waiting for you to.
that
with
you
the
guys
rest
have
of us.
like abandoned the straight path and like, oh, the
You're
sun
locked
chaser
in here
thinks
with
that's a
me.
great
It's like
idea
the
and
old
tries to bounce off.
They're all gonna die.
Does not quite make it over very well.
'Cause they're
And
not 5
loses some
raccoons.
speed. And the will-o-wisp comes wide around because Zanza Moira is she's just going straight ahead. She's careening forward, and the Marshmaker up here is just chugging along, trying to get by.
Slow
Just
and steady.
makes it to the fountain,
I think we're gonna
the
set
statue
the
of
record.
Marissa. All right, and
Almost there.
you are indeed almost there. Let me fix the map for all of
You need 3 more dice.
So this is where everything is right now, guys.
Okay.
You are very close, and I am rolling 13d6 for your speed.
We're at 5 damage because you fixed.
3.
We're
You're
at
at
3
3
damage.
damage.
Nice.
Okay.
But
We're rolling 13 dice.
Based on
This could go
probability,
very
we'll be
poorly.
The
okay.
thing could fly apart.
We'll get there. We'll hobble to the fucking finish line.
here we go, guys. Can barely hold all of them. Okay. All right. You guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Goodbye, baby.
Man, you guys are so
Points.
lucky.
It's not luck, it's skill.
God, there's so many.
That was a life.
You guys only took 2
Yes.
points of damage.
Yes.
So you still got it in you.
So you
So grizzled.
You only took 2 points of damage.
The next one shot,
Oh my
everyone will
God.
have a grizzle.
And you
How
have...
many cool points did we
Some
get?
You
Noir.
replenished your cool point
Crime
pool.
drama.
You now have 6 cool points at your disposal.
Use them.
Yep. 6 cool
Yeah,
points
no.
at your disposal.
Can I trade in cool points for gummies?
What's the cool point to gummy ratio?
If only you knew that, you would have gummies.
Yep.
Alright. End game, guys. End game.
Let's do it.
Lock in your numbers.
So I have a question that we might all need to know. Do we need to pass Marisha? Is there a wall behind it? Like, what is
That's
the
the finish line, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the stat.
So once
Getting
we
to the
pass it,
final statue, once you get close enough and you see that light shimmer around on your sphere, you will know that you have completed the race.
What's behind Marisha?
Marissa!
Marissa?
It's just more of the same plaza
Okay, good.
area.
I'm ready then.
You have a little bit of space, and then it's more churches and manses
Let's
behind
go.
it, other buildings
we
like
got
that.
this.
Okay, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
There's nothing left to do.
There ain't no brakes on this sphere, Charlie.
I never liked Marissa anyway. It's a stupid god with a stupid name.
For the record, one of you is braking, the rest of you are accelerating. Is that right?
Charlie,
So,
we're all
it drops
puppets.
by
We can
one,
just see the
but
strings.
gains by 4. So you get a total of 3
So
speed.
it's 16.
You are up to 16. What are you gonna...
We have 10
Number
cool.
speed
And don't we have like 10 cool points again because of the thing?
You have 7 cool points at your disposal, yeah.
Oh god.
So,
Let's dump our cool points not to die.
Yeah, can we dump all of them for like dramatic
You-
finish?
This is all there is.
you are rushing forward. You hit the brake just enough that if you expend your cool points, you will like skitter, like, do you
We
want to
gotta-
careen into it?
Can we
or
spend
do
all
you
the
want-
cool points to destroy the statue?
Yes.
Sure.
To hit the statue
Yes.
and drift to a stump. Just
Alright. All your cool points. For that,
we
I
skitter
will...
back into the coat.
I need one more d6.
Here.
Oh, do you? Here.
Thanks.
I hate you, Marissa!
Alright. You are careening at an insane
What's-
amount of speed.
What's the goddess of light ever done for us raccoons, huh?
I mean, a valid question,
In the
right?
dark.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
probably
no.
working with the dragons.
All
right now.
raccoons worship Modru, Marissa.
No.
It's canon. It's canon.
I mean, we did torture a guy in a bathroom.
I was born in the dark.
One.
Look
How? How? 2 ones.
3 ones.
Oh, 3 ones. 3 ones.
But still,
Wow.
still good.
Wow.
We're
All right,
still
and a
only at
ton of cool points.
Only at 9 damage.
3 damage added to your 6. You were at 9 damage.
We didn't ruin the vehicle and we didn't die.
Spear of duct tape and shit flying
The
everywhere.
watery sphere. The water looks like it's starting to not be able to hold itself together quite as well as it should, and the cage within it is all like mashed in, and it looks like it's seen far better days. The gears on it are like sparking and screeching, just terrible sounds you're hearing, and like the smell is extremely unusual for your little raccoon noses.
No one warns you about the smell.
Correct. What were you saying?
I mean, it's 5 raccoons in a small enclosed space. It's
A
gonna
wet.
smell weird.
Correct.
And full of cigar smoke.
Correct. That's right.
But no one knows how it's lit.
And you knock into this statue, and your vehicle suffers this damage from
Half our speed, actually.
your
collision.
your damage. Your vehicle undergoes the damage from the speed and the collision, we'll say, and you are expending all these cool points to drift to a stop using the statue of Marissa to like help you be the brake.
Mhm.
And you come to like this smoking stop. The gears and the bands of metal still somehow slowly moving around. And looks like maybe it could crawl to somewhere. Somehow. It's still somewhat maybe intact. How do you manage to pull yourself? The light is going around the siren. Yes.
My little raccoon hand reached out and plucks the thing off the top.
And you see that in the distance, the sun chaser is starting to try to get over the wall, and no one else is anywhere close to finishing the race as fast as you all did.
Formation.
So I immediately jump out in my little cardboard box and settle so you can all land on it.
I jump on this.
So I'm going to change out the head.
All right.
So I'm back to my...
Dog.
Assemble. Roll your rolls for assembly. So, rotundity from Gummy, alacrity from the three of you, and chutzpah for the face.
3 successes.
Okay, 3
right.
successes.
3 successes.
Wow.
3
Zero.
successes. You suck.
All right.
Are you rolling 1 dice?
I only have 1 for alacrity. I'm not fast, I'm just angry.
He's got a devil may care attitude. Or a Modru may care
Wait,
attitude.
I just came up with hold on. The title of the episode, The Fast and the Furious.
Laura Bailey already went there. It's fine.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Every original thought is an original choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we reach down and help him so that he doesn't fall out the sleeve?
Yes. So again, he is scrambling, trying to hold the keys and the cigar and whatever the other item you you lost the other item. You put
I
your
didn't
cough
lose
syrup.
it.
You used your other item. You put the cough syrup in that guy's
great
mouth.
effect.
Yeah. Anyway, so you are scrambling, and again, Frank just quickly grabs on your tail and is like,
Good old
"Will
Frank.
you pull yourself together?"
Pull me out of the worst of times.
Yeah. And you manage to somehow step out from this wreck of a vehicle unscathed.
Throw our hands up
And
for the cheering.
There is a crowd of people around that have been watching and that are just going nuts over like what just happened. There's somebody who looks very invested and very upset about the destruction to the statue.
We don't care.
yeah, whatever.
You do not care. And you are ushered away, lifted up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I
You
will.
lifted up. You managed to hold tight. You managed to hold tight to each other, and you're lifted up on someone's shoulders, and you're put into like some sort of like a pedestal, and you're carried around and celebrated, and you are carried.
Can I roll not to bite? I'm rapid, by the way.
Rapid, by the way.
Roll for chutzpah.
Okay, that's a 2.
Oh no.
Because my rotundity was 1.
Oh, rotundity. Roll your rotundity. That
Well,
makes more sense. Sorry.
Then that would be a success, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn it. I was hoping I would bite.
Right. And I mean, you can just bite somebody if you want. You don't
No,
have to
he would resist.
roll. Okay, all right.
Why did he pinch me?
All right.
Just like the little mouth from the sleeve.
So you manage to, you are carried in to this celebration through Holman and into Vera. Did I say that one right? The center of Mercinia and into the Pearl Isle Keep. You have made it in as your objective was. To remind you, you now need to successfully grab the package from the contact and get the fuck out of Dodge.
So are there any other raccoons dressed up as humans in here?
Did we find out who the contact was?
No.
You have the information you need, don't worry.
Okay.
You know what to look for, and you can, but you do know that you're going to need to, like, extract yourself from all of the revelry, the people wanting to talk to you about how you managed to do what you just did. thinking that you are a person, not a bunch of raccoons.
Oh, no.
So,
Someone's getting bit.
I need you as the face to roll for chutzpah, Charlie.
Okay. So, I lost all my dice to someone else. So those are 3 successes. 4 successes. 2 5s, a 6, and a 4.
All right. Okay. You managed to gracefully extract yourself, saying something like making syllables that it somehow sound like in common restroom, and you extract yourself from this social catastrophe waiting to happen.
Especially if Dupla decides that she wants to come
correct.
congratulate her driver.
Correct.
It's okay. This is why I grabbed the letter open. So we can end this final scheme. That's a
Oh,
goal.
yes.
Do you know your mission?
Do you know
Do you understand what I asked you to do?
Sleeping out of the sleep.
I think she could take 5 raccoons.
No, man.
Yeah, so what if you get a surprise round?
We get a surprise.
With the rabbit hand.
She's gonna walk away with.
She's got flat-footed, right?
That's why she's
Maybe she doesn't know she has
And you get a
rabies.
gas. And you get a gas. And you get a gas. The Oprah of gas.
You make your way into the bathroom, and you this one is nicer. There is no trough. Oh, sorry. And oh man, sorry guys. You make your way into the bathroom, and there's a stall that's closed. It says out of order. You were expecting this.
Okay.
You knock once, twice, 2 more times in a certain sequence. With the wrong music.
Once, twice, 2 more times.
3 times a lady. Yeah, once, twice, 2 more times. And let's all figure out how this knock sequence goes. Oh no.
Just like
Guys, it's devolved even
They have
further.
no rhythm.
I have rhythm.
And you make
that. They're
your
just
way,
fucking around.
you make your way in.
You're right.
The door
You know
opens
rhythm.
and you see another raccoon. 2 raccoons.
Then coats.
Alright. You good? Who sent you?
Who sent you?
And
I
she's
asked you
like
first.
peek out of
No.
the middle.
That's not the way this works.
But I asked you first.
You know who sent us. We're here for the package.
Head comes up the sleeve. Nurture. Or Nurture. Nurture sent us.
Archer, yeah. Alright.
Head back in
They
the...
slip you this package. This bundle of what is probably a bunch of intel. And who knows what else. Maybe secret tech.
Maybe gummies.
Maybe gummies.
I'm gonna rip it open the first chance.
And you scurry up. What do you do?
Can we go? Is there a window
Sure, there's a window.
in the bathroom? Can we?
It doesn't go out of the building, but sure, there's a window.
There's a bathroom in the middle of the building that has a window
That
to
doesn't
more
go out.
buildings.
It's a castle.
Yep, it's a
Wait,
castle.
is-
There's like a courtyard that you can so you
yes.
can look out, but
Got
there's no risk of being
Constrained.
there's no security risk of
Right,
having a
okay.
window. There's just a courtyard.
Oh,
Right.
but like I could go out the window into fresh air and like up
The
to
courtyard.
the roof.
Something along those lines.
Okay, I was imagining like room with a window to a hallway.
Yeah. How they work.
I just want to go outside and like,
Yeah.
guys, let's go up to the roof.
Okay.
Let's be raccoons.
Let's do
All right.
it.
All right.
Raccooning it up.
Skitter out. Manage to get out the window. Scurry up.
We should leave the coat behind. So
Yes.
that's all they find. Is
Oh
a
my
coat.
god. Leaving the coat behind. Yes.
Yes.
Full of raccoon fur.
and saliva.
Just in one sleeve.
Yeah, one sleeve.
And some scorch marks from the lit cigar.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the other sleeve
Yeah.
holstered.
Do you keep the keys or leave them?
Keep the keys. They're shiny.
Keep 'em.
All right, keep those
Correct.
shiny keys.
They belong in a nest.
And you scurry away off to the rooftop of the Perlal Keep. scurry away into the night, and you start to make your way back. It's now gotten to be quite late. It's probably around midnight. Quite late for humans. Right. I'm getting there. As you start heading back, you make your way back into Hawkina Heights. But before you reach the bar, before you reach the headquarters of Iris, you would like to open the package? All right.
But I want to try to open it to where they don't know.
Roll alacrity.
Okay. Does this coincide with my backstory?
Yes, 100%. This is 100% about your backstory. You need to find the answers.
It ties into the central conflict of my origin story as well.
That's another.
So you need to get to the root of all of this.
I need to figure this out. So is it 4 or more, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
4 or
so
more is a
4
success.
successes.
Ooh. Yeah. So, you are pretty sure that you have successfully opened up this package of whatever this is, and you will be able to reseal it without leaving a trace.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And you pour through the contents. You see the words that you don't understand, but you see like the raccoon translations underneath them, and it looks like some sort of a mind image, a memory, a spell. You see intricate weaving of deceptions and conspiracies. This is everything that you had suspected and more.
This is it. This is the key to everything.
If I look into the thing, do I just see like a ball of yarn?
What you see is similar to what he sees, but he's been on the cough syrup for a while. So, he might be seeing into some things that other raccoons of sounder minds would not. But you do see similar, like hieroglyphish, like drawing scribbles of things that tell tales of memories.
Is it just like the local
Magic.
newspaper?
Identity. Is this what?
Is this just like the local newspaper?
No.
Okay.
No, this
This
is
is
like
different.
gathered raccoon intelligence.
I was just imagining the gathered raccoon intelligence would just be the local human newspaper.
No.
Raccoon.
No, these raccoons raccoons. These raccoons in Iris, they have their own like language. Not their own language, but they understand
Raccoon
how
language.
to write and to convey
Can share
thoughts.
knowledge.
Yeah,
This
share
goes
knowledge.
deeper than all of us.
Yeah, it does. Ooh, it
We're
Ties
just
back to
raccoons.
Droska, ties back to the
Everything goes deeper
Duke,
than
ties
all of
back
us.
to Morgan.
Who's Morgan?
I don't know. Can we trust her?
Does anyone know?
I literally have Morgan. Can we trust her on my sheet of notes right now?
Can we trust her? Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. Here. Let me put this up for all of you at home.
Twisted love lies.
This is the nonsense of the deranged raccoon mind of Frank.
Damn it, Frank.
Who has all these conspiracy theories.
We're all puppets.
Ooh,
Frank
man.
can just see the strings.
That's right. That's right. That's right. This is all the strings. All right. You have committed all of this information to memory.
Perfect.
You've scribbled into your own journal that you keep
I have a
with
keen
you.
mind.
Yeah, you have scribbled down all sorts of stuff. You take this time. You also see some schematics for some sort of device. You don't know what it's going to do, but you do
It's a
see the
bomb.
schematics for it. And, yeah, there's a lot of juicy stuff.
Or
in
an
there.
alien ship.
You wrap it all back up neatly, as if it had never been touched. Does anybody else want to do anything?
Let's find out who Vinny's killer is.
All right.
Let's move on.
You make your way back in to the headquarters of Iris. You see Cheryl passed out on her desk. Just the glue open next to her. Just drooling away, snoring. Real professional.
I'm gonna steal her glue.
All right.
I'm out
You
of
don't
cough
even need a roll for that. You just.
Yeah. I'm out of cough syrup. I need something to calm me down.
There you go. You pick that up, you take a nice huff of that glue, and then you pocket that. And you make your way into the office of Valerie Narcher.
Raccoons drug addicts?
Raccoons.
Hey,
This is a
raccoon
disservice to
problems need some sort of coping mechanism.
Good characters are defined by their traumas
That's
Yeah.
right.
Correct.
and their flaws.
Right.
This isn't a flaw.
That's
You make
another
your way
discussion.
in. So you pulled it off.
We did. We won.
There was never a doubt.
All right.
Can I have gummies now?
Where's the documentation? Did it?
She holds her little paw out for the package. You hand it to her. She hands you the
I tear it open.
information. You all start to pore over it. If Frank lets you get your
Yeah.
eyes in over it.
Yeah. Who did it?
And
Who we
while
taking
you guys are looking at that, she also picks up like a candy jar, opens it up, and just looks at you like.
I love gum.
With quick
Yes.
alacrity, he goes at it.
Gummies, gummies, gummies. All in my mouth.
Rolly vial. Puts the candy dish away, now empty.
Choking on one and then eating it again.
The information that you find within this dossier of sorts is an individual named Gallant is responsible for the death of Vinny.
Who
is
is
he
he
However-
working for?
However, your vengeance is taken out from under you. Gallant is already dead himself.
That son of a bitch.
And to find out who killed Gallant and who was behind the death of Vinny, you will have to travel to Foggy Bottom. And that is a tale for another day.
Glad we kept those keys. We can just speed there.
Let's go. As the
You
sun
do
rises.
see-
I look.
You do see one other name on that information. Underneath the location of Foggy Bottom, you just see one name in bold letters with an underline, and it says the Colonel.
Please spell it Kernel.
They've got gummies in Foggy Bottom, don't they?
All the gummies you could want.
Let's
It was
go.
the elves who first made gummies.
That's right. Let's go.
Out of moon
Pile
seeds.
into the Speed broken- 20.
And with that,
Could I-
we will go ahead.
The narration. As the sun
Yes.
rose over Marcinia, its alleys extended gutters filled with whores and politicians. The furry Benato group travels on to Foggy Bottom, their fates unknown.
I'm all out of gummies. Can we stop for gummies on the way?
You guys.
All canon.
Okay.
Every last.
It's all true.
Every last bit of it.
It's all true.
Completely canon.
Every last word of it. It's all true.
Whew.
Ended
Well,
the
that
best of the
was-
scene.
That was an adventure.
The
That was
gummies,
a ride.
rabies, all of it.
Ooh,
It's all
boy.
true.
Oh, you guys.
We got up to speed 16, huh?
And survived.
So next time we go for 20,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh my god, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna die.
The starting line is just like. Lose the race.
My God.
The swamp runners of Foggy Bottom will be next.
We may have lost the race, but we won the war.
Yes. I just wanted to drop on someone from the ceiling as I wrapped raccoon.
Sure. Sure, you do that. You find somebody who looks like they've already been shot multiple times. Their desk name tag says Brett.
Yeah.
You just descend on top of Brett.
There we go. Good.
And disappear into the night.
Right.
And maybe in the future, we will pick this story back up.
Oh God.
Yes. Wonderful.
To get to the root of all of this.
Thanks for
Oh,
running,
you
Lex.
guys, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. That was a lot of
This
fun.
Thank you all.
This was madness, and I loved
my God.
it.
Madness.
We had fun.
I'm a madman. This is
Oh my
I
goodness.
drink way too much
Alright.
rum.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes.
I mean,
Red wine and rum.
I knew it was a
Oh
cough syrup.
God.
Not mixed, of course. I'm not
Oh,
a heathen.
Oh no. Oh,
Wonderful.
Rob.
That was a good time. I enjoyed that system.
Yeah, it's a fun system.
I love the ridiculousness. Like we were at 9 damage at the end. You laughed at me when I repaired the ship.
That's true, actually.
So there's a goat version of this.
Yeah.
Minus the
It just
regular.
came out, yeah.
There's a goat one, and I think we're gonna try and put together one that's like our own. Maybe not animal based, but like just a one sheet.
I think if we continue with this, it will probably be some amalgamation of Crash Pandas and Honey Heist. I think I'll mesh them together.
Glorious.
Nice.
Yeah, if we do anything more with this will be with the same like raccoons in the storyline.
Right.
That's what
The
I'm
next thing
thinking
will be
in
a
my head.
heist, not a race.
Yeah, like Mission Impossible
right.
with
Yep.
raccoons. Dun 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 dun.
Yes.
Little raccoon hands. With like there's a glass jar with gummies. Like it's a rare gummy. It's like you know the gummy bears that are like that big. You're just like get it.
The 5-pound gummy, either
Yeah.
the one really big one or the ones that's made up of all the little ones.
Yeah.
I've heard tales of time immemorial. The gummy.
That gummy nuts.
Weighed as much as a raccoon.
The
Did
the
I not
flicker of
mention
gummy.
that the gummies that you just
The
ate
flicker.
from Iris were all laced with absinthe?
No, that makes them the worst.
The gummy of Kosu.
Licorice gummies.
They don't taste like absinthe, but you start hallucinating. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
Anyway, a lot of fun, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for running it.
Thank
A
you.
lot of fun.
Anybody need to say anything? Oh gosh, that music got real loud.
Nope.
Anybody need to say
no.
anything before we end the stream, other than see you guys all on Wednesday?
Yeah. See you around Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central.
We will be
Follow if you were enjoying
Yeah.
the stream. Tell your friends.
Hit us up on the Discord.
and look us up on the Discord, on our Twitters, and on all of the stuff.
Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah,
Catch up on
Instagram,
a podcast.
Facebook, all that
Yeah, all
stuff.
that stuff.
And yeah, we will see you all on Wednesday in the wonderful world of Edda. Thank you.
Bye.